Welcome one and all, and thank you for joining us in our adventures in Jot Narok. When last we left the party, they had just returned to the town of Mons Marre after completing their latest quest and actually managing to defeat and decapitate an adult black dragon. The party returned to town to much fanfare and acclaim, and quite a bit of wealth, which they deposited in the bank wisely. Good job, guys. And spent some of that money. And spend some of that money to invest in property. They bought a 1,000 by 1,000 foot square plot of land just outside of the town to the north. And after spending a whole morning queuing in an administrative block, they are now free in the city, heroes, and their plan was to go to the temple in the town. Guys, back to you. What would you like to do? You're outside of the administrative block.
I'm going to the temple. I mean, I already said I want to go talk to Father Alban.
Okay, so guys, Fernando just
follow.
walks away.
Yeah, in theory, I'm still coming back from the mountains, right?
No, you didn't go to the mountains. You just went outside of town on the donut. Now you came back and they were still in the queue. You found them there, only a few spaces further along.
All right. How many days is it going to take for the sword to be ready?
A week.
A week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are you going, Fernando?
I'm going to the temple. By the way, give me the bank card.
What?
The bank card.
I don't. We have bank cards.
Bank card. You have
It's an account
group thing.
number.
You have one card as in between, but I imagine you have it.
You were the one that went to the bank. I don't have nothing.
I'm just messing with you.
I
I have it.
Why
Why would I give you a bank card? You're a child.
Yes, I am. Whenever I get out with stuff, yes, I'm a child. But anyways, why are you going to the temple?
I want to talk to Father Albano, maybe Lady Pallady if she's around.
Oh, all right.
I want to get more information about what's happening with the kids going missing.
Can I come with you?
Of course.
All right.
Are you gonna steal something from them?
We'll see.
Hopefully not.
I haven't stolen anything in a while.
Yeah, we haven't gotten because
I'm rusty.
the only time you did it, you got in trouble.
Yes, because I was coming from the wilds. Well, I'll come with you. I'll behave.
All right. Let's go. So
Okay, you start making your way across town. As you make your way, people in the public just come up to you, high five you, congratulate you, say good job. As you make your way into the town
I
square,
shake everyone's hand and kiss their babies.
Just refuse to
so
say anything.
at some point you just run up to kids trying to kiss them, they run away.
There's like
They're just like, they're two imposing figures.
Yeah, they're intimidated by you, obviously. You make your way through the town center, and at this point, people have started bringing flowers and making stands around the dragon's head, which is on a spike in the middle of the town. As you pass by, cheers go off, and everyone's super happy to see you. You get lots of high fives. It's actually kind of a struggle now to start making your way through the town because you're super popular. And it seems as though tonight they're going to be having a small feast to, celebrate the death of a dragon, because a dragon is an extremely dangerous creature to them that, if left unchecked, could destroy their town. So they're very thankful. And it's kind of in your honor, but they're going to throw it regardless of whether or not you're there.
Yeah.
Of course. It's a celebration forever.
As
Yeah.
they should.
Absolutely.
Is there anyone looking jelly?
Jelly.
Yeah.
No, there are people who are just whispering and talking, but it's not really. Make an insight check if you'd like. On the crowds.
Natural 7. So that is insight 11.
11. I mean, you think they're whispering because they're shy. They're exactly as you said. They're intimidated by you, and they don't want to come up and say anything. Oh, that guy, I heard so much about it.
I'd like to roll a wisdom saving throw to see if I'm overwhelmed with sensory overload.
But she's not there, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm following right behind, but I'm slinking
It's
underneath.
very hard for you to sneak around because there are so many people. It's the middle of the day.
No, it's 18.
You're sneaking.
No.
It's an 18.
Wisdom?
wisdom.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
It's not like I'm sneaking behind him, but like I'm like standing like kind of underneath his cloak because like too many warm bloods.
It's a little bit hard to hide underneath his cloak. You're quite obvious. But if you're able to withstand the attention.
Do they see me? Do they notice me?
People are like coming up, but like, they kind of think twice before approaching you.
I tell them,
I occasionally,
Some of the kids, as you say that, they run away.
I smile with like my velociraptor teeth.
Well, yeah, they're very sharp. Some people are intimidated by that and just leave you be. That actually helps you. If you walk around smiling at everyone, people kind of leave you alone.
I eventually do that.
and I let her walk in front.
Hey everybody! Hey! Here's the lizard! Hey everybody!
This is Cikka.
It's like walking
She
around with a
overcame
really
her
big
fears.
pitbull, you know? It's like, hey guys, good to see you.
Side note, we should really get Cikka a collar and leash for when we're in public so
Yes.
people aren't intimidated by her.
Does she
But that
say
might-
does she say that in front of me?
No, I'm not there.
Yeah, okay, where are you?
It's not at the administration office, we're still in line.
No, we finished that.
Rita, that's done. I said you have your deed, and now he was making his way to the
And
temple.
you know what? You said that to my face. So I'm gonna like get really angry at you.
No, I wouldn't say I'm going to be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll an intimidation check just to see how like if I can do like a dinosaur thing to make her like angry. Well, no,
To whom?
to her.
Okay.
No, it's only a 9. Do I have it? No, I don't. So
The
it's
fact
like,
that you weren't paying attention enough to the story to know what was happening, you're with them. Because Rita was daydreaming, just following the group without thinking.
Thinking
Thinking about Mustang.
And you remember that to yourself. Yeah, we should really get Cikka a collar for when we're in public. And what was your intimidation check?
no, it's a 9.
Okay, she just growls at you when this is going. You're used to it at this point.
I scratch her scales because I think she's just
I'm gonna-
purring.
He's purring.
I'm gonna bite.
No, you're gonna make a bite?
I'm not gonna do like lethal damage. Just,
You want to nip a finger?
almost. No, I'm just gonna like.
Fingers
Also, I will draw blood though.
Okay, what did you hit?
A 19.
19, okay.
19.
You take 1 point of damage.
That hits.
Can I try and...
Not.
No, because I'm distracted.
She got.
No, how much? 1 point?
1 point of damage.
Okay, so you
What does her
continue
blood
making
taste
your
like?
way. I mean,
It's
it's a
not
bit
nice.
hot. It's a bit warmer than normal blood. It's
So like
above body temperature.
It's like
and
you're
it's a little bit more irony.
It's like you're drinking whiskey. But
Drinking whiskey.
very
Yeah.
smoked whiskey.
So
Yeah,
like-
it is a bit
Is there a bit of
smoky.
sulfuric?
It's more.
You
know
have
that
strange
iron
elements in
taste?
your blood.
Smoky
Yeah.
barbecue flavor.
Yeah. It's like smoky and irony up to an extreme.
I must determine nutritious quantity, just in case.
Take a
Okay.
sample, start experimenting. She puts on the white.
Puts it in the thing.
Exactly,
Yes.
centrifuge.
That's it.
But anyway, you make your way to the temple. And as you walk in, actually, the temple is quite busy. There are a lot of people and a lot of chatter. As you actually enter, heads turn to look at you. Some relieved, some happy, some not so much.
Yeah, there was this guy that hated me.
He's not around.
Okay.
It's not that one then.
This is mostly like clerical aides, people who are just young priests or someone who's training,
Okay.
people who are there to take notes and to write down things, to scribe, and they're just looking and they're murmuring. Eventually, as you're just like looking, someone comes up to you and says, "Mr. Fernando, can I help you?"
Yes, I'm looking for Father Albano. Could I talk to him?
He's in a meeting right now, but if you'll come with me and wait outside, I'll let him know you're here. And
Sure.
He immediately, it's very quiet, this kid. He's only a little bit older
Dan Wilson?
than Wilson, exactly. So he leads you back behind the main altar into the passage. And as you're walking down, 3 figures come out of the door and slam behind you. One of them is Father Rubin, the priest who did not like you.
Yeah.
You know he is the second in command under Father Albano. With him is an older priest, maybe in his late 20s, early 30s, and the paladin who does not like you. He's walking, they're flanking this older priest, and as they pass, they kind of don't give you room. Do you guys move? Obviously, the younger clerical aide moves to the side, steps aside. Do you guys kind of step to the side as well? They're kind of like walking with a VIP to them. So
Yeah.
they're like, it's like walking with the president.
Okay. Oh man.
I am going to walk up to them in the same demeanor.
Okay.
I was going to ask.
As you do, make a strength check.
Strength.
Yes, strength.
Oh, they're
This
gonna
guy's
push me.
shoulder checking you.
Exactly right. The paladin, as you do, he just shoulder checks you with his full plate. And I mean, it's deep. What's the total?
13.
13. Okay, he doesn't roll very high. It's only a little bit higher. So he just hits you. You're not knocked off your feet, but you roll to the side. You weren't expecting that force back. So he pushes you out of the way.
Just I go to Rita, I help her pick up, just like
She doesn't fall. She just
no, but just like I just help her, just
you
say
grab
like,
her so she doesn't.
yeah, no, I just go like
I think
they
he
must
hit-
worship assholes here.
Fernando, I think he hit
As
my
you
funny
say, as
bone.
you mention that, just as you pass a comment, the paladin gives you a mean look and then a smile and just keeps walking. And same with the younger but 30-year-old-ish priest.
What's that guy's problem?
Father Ruben
I
doesn't
have-
even look at you. He
I
just
have no
keeps
clue.
I'd like to roll a perception check in order to get their scent.
Make a perception check.
That'll be 25.
25. Okay, so it's actually
20
very,
perception and survival. I just want to get their scent.
it's hard to get the paladin's scent because he smells like a bunch of people, like he was wrestling. Like this guy is often in combat. I mean, he's always training. He has a lot of sense on him. But the priest, you can recognize his scent and you think you'll be able to pick it out. He doesn't seem to get as much combat training. He's not out as much. He's not as active. You get so many scents from the paladin, like, mud, grass, horse. I mean, you smell everything. You're smelling just a lot from this guy. This guy's active. He does things.
But does he have a holy smell to him? Like a specific holy smell?
You can't smell divinity. It's not something that you're able to do yet.
We'll get paladin ready.
Yes. Keyword, yes.
You just need to learn detect good, like good and evil. He's dead.
That would be really useful. No, like,
Yes. So, at that point, the little cleric lady says, "Wait here," and he runs into the room. And only a couple of moments later, he comes back out and he beckons you forward.
Okay, so just everyone wants to come in with me.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so let's go.
As you walk in, you see a very plain room, nothing ostentatious, just a few papers on the desk, a holy book, and a little bit of. You see, like on each side, each wall that is not the main entrance is like a little dedication to each of the gods of the triumvirate, which is the temple that you're in. And Father Albano says, Fernando and his friends, please come in.
Thank you for having us, Father.
You can go, child. Close the door behind you. And the clerical aide bows and just leaves and closes the door. Please sit down. Congratulations, Eleonora. I heard that you managed to defeat a dragon.
Yes, we actually managed by the skin of our teeth.
That is incredible. Please tell me all about it.
And I like tell the whole story.
And he's very impressed. Blesses you all. He's like, oh, that is an amazing story. He gives you all a blessing.
I'd like to
I
roll a
know,
perception.
especially because I
I'd like-
didn't get any damage whatsoever. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's like
Yes, but without you, the party would not have had the light to kill the dragon.
Thank you,
It's
Father
good that the
Albano.
dragon did not focus on you first.
Thank you, Father Albano. If only other people would look at
yes, it was like she was just taking a good cardio session.
I agree.
Retroactively, can I say while he was explaining, I was doing like dragon sounds to like add the,
Like
VFX.
To add to the effect, yes, of course.
I have to roll a performance check or.
No, it's fine. Since you're reptilian enough.
It's like, but yes, no, Father Albano, I'm sorry for taking time out of your busy day. I know you're a very busy man, but just wanted to come over here and just thank you once again for your patronage. Us being free people, it's big, it's really big on your part.
Do not worry, my son. I can sense that all of you are very good people.
I do have something that troubles me though. Every time I bring up Jazzasses around these parts, I'm treated like if I'm following a cult or something of the sort. And I'm very confused. Not in my faith, but why does no one else know about my God?
My son, it is hard to say. I myself have never heard of this Jazzasses. Perhaps he is a god that predates our people. Maybe an old god, forgotten. Maybe worshipped by few. My son, people fear what they do not understand and what they do not know. When they do not know a god, something as powerful that can bestow divine power upon their worshippers, they have reason to fear it.
It is strange though. Like not even because, for example, I know that my old friend Barry, he used to worship this god that on his side of the world was known as Morre. Here had a different name.
Indeed.
So could it be the case that maybe he is known with a different name around these parts?
It is possible. But, again, I have to say, you should look into this further.
I want to, but I don't know where to start, Father.
Fernando, should we go to the library and look into different religions in the lands?
We could, but do you think I would do
Unfortunately,
good
my
with
dear,
books?
I have read
I mean,
every
that is
book.
why I'm offering to come with you.
I have read every book in the cloister, my dear. You will not find anything that mentions a Jazzasses. But this city is only 200 and a half years old. It is not the oldest civilization on this continent. The elves might have further insight. They have been around for long.
So up north in Verazia.
Indeed. If not there are many ruins around Jot Narok from the time before even the giants. You may find something lost in a ruin. It is very hard to say. But my son, I must ask something. And all of your friends.
Of course. Anything.
You may have noticed that the church is quite busy.
Yes. I
This
thought it
is-
was because of the festival.
No. We have some issues currently. There is a tomb, an ancient crypt that we used to bury our dead outside of the town. It was closed off many years ago. It was full to capacity, so we built a new one. This one is guarded normally by 2 men who spend a 2-day shift there at a small camp and then swap over. 4 days ago, we were supposed to receive 2 men and relieve them. The men who were sent to relieve them and the original 2 never came back. We sent another 2 knights to check it out. They have also not returned. It has been 6 days. We worry that something has happened. The truth is that he kind of looks around. At this point, you see him casting a spell, and you feel like the room kind of becomes blessed, but there's some sort of effect on the room. You're not sure. It's a bit higher than your capacity to understand. The crypt is the final resting place of a great saint of our order, Saint Arthur. When he died, he was buried with an ancient relic, which was captured long ago in the deserts of the dead. A black crown. It was buried on his head. We fear that someone has infiltrated the tomb to try and steal his crown. We fear sending more of our knights, because if we lose them, well, they are very hard to replace. And with the war going on, we must keep the city safe. I cannot afford to lose more men. And I would please, and he, at this point, he kind of gets down on his knees and kind of begs you, please, would you go to this tomb and cleanse any evil that has befallen?
I also like kneel down. It's like, Father, you have nothing to be, begging us for. Just like, please rise. Like,
he gets up all creaky.
yeah, I help him out. Just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how my compatriots here feel, but I would be glad to help. But what's up with like Father Poopy Pants and the other like paladin?
Father Ruben is, well, he's old, like me.
Yeah, but you're nice.
The truth is, Fernando, we have seen a lot of this world, a lot of evil. How we react to it and how it affects us, that says a lot about the person. Father Ruben, he has seen much evil in his life. I believe it has affected him badly. The truth is, he believes that under my leadership, the church has grown weak. Crime has spread through the town. Obviously, we have less force because most of our men are either fighting on the front lines in the war against Dragos or in the south at the desert. We are spread thin, and it is true that our control is not what it used to be, even in the streets of the city. Father Ruben worries And he says that we must rally our forces, perhaps coordinate with an outpost far to the east in the Bastion Isles. But this is something to discuss amongst ourselves. Do not worry.
Yeah, but like being a person that represents holy power, one would think that you have to be nice.
Again, I believe he fears Fernando because he does not understand your God.
His loss. Jazzasses is great. But where is exactly this thing where we need to go?
He will mark it on your map, so it's actually outside the donuts to the north. It's about not too far. I mean, a couple of hours tops.
Mark it there?
Yeah, no, I mean, the city is just across the river at the foot of this mountain.
Yeah.
Just up there.
Okay. Just mark it. I'll pass it around that, no worries. That little red dot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So
Okay.
how long does it take to get to this tomb?
We used to carry our dead for 2 hours as a
No, that's not so
as
bad.
a ritual. We would take turns. We would swap men. Anyone who was in the squad, anyone who survived, would normally bear the burden the whole way. But we would try and help.
But yeah, if we're not carrying any dead, hopefully that's the case. How long will it take?
Perhaps less than 2 hours.
Okay.
We could go even today.
I mean, maybe not today. Like, I think it would be safest to just get supplies.
Yes, I agree for once. with
I mean,
Fernando.
it's only
Yes,
lunchtime.
it's weird.
It's only lunchtime.
We could.
It's lunchtime. What?
We could.
We could.
Yes.
Maybe we can go to the alchemist while I go to the herbalist at the opposite side of the road.
You already did that this morning, Rita. Like,
Maybe
don't
we could
meddle
go
more
again.
into their. What are you gonna go say? Like, hey, you know what? You could totally get it on with the herbalist.
No,
Like,
we could go in under the guise of attempting for more supplies and, kind of.
We already know. I talked to the guy. He's my friend.
And I spoke to the girl.
Yeah, you see, now she's your friend. Now we need to help Father Albano here.
Oh, did I mention, by the way, that she also
At this
has...
point, I mean, I'm guessing he marked it on the map. Are you leaving? Or is there anything else you wanted to do?
No, in this case, just like Father Albano, would you know if Lady Palladia is around?
No, she is on the front.
She already went back to the front.
Yes.
Okay.
I did want to ask though, is this crown known to have any powers or something that we can maybe get preemptively ready just in case we need something specific?
Well,
Because if people was trying to steal it,
the crown is a relic of great power. If someone were to achieve a robbery of it, it would be very dangerous. It used to belong to an ancient necromancer.
oh, okay.
I stick my head out of my banking book and I shout, "Reward!"
Well, I was hoping that perhaps you could do this as a quid pro quo for helping you in your trial. But
What is quid pro quo?
you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
I just go up to him and start scratching his back.
and he starts scratching your back. You understand now?
Like, you do
you
something nice for me and I do something nice
I go
for
a bit
you.
hard on him though. I'm like, "Is this what you want?"
You have claws, so be careful.
Yeah, just like, no, Rita, sorry, Cikka, what he's trying to say.
It's a strange reward. Okay, interesting.
No,
Let's
what-
go.
what-
It's a
what he's-
metaphor.
What he's trying to say
Oh.
is like, you do something nice for me, I do something nice for you.
Oh, why did you say that in the first place?
Because it's a matter of speech.
Oh,
She understands what the word metaphor means.
Yeah, I know, but like, that's why I try to use a bigger word. Because she's getting smarter.
She's improving.
Yes.
Now she's our accountant.
Exactly. No, that's me.
Yeah, you're the Jordan.
I am financial advisor.
Yes, she's our
True.
financial advisor
In
and
about
the
a year's
accountant.
time, Cikka will probably understand more about general grammar than myself. I think.
Yeah, could be.
She's
But
just
yes, Father
smiling.
Albano, no need to worry about any rewards.
I will look into it.
We will try to get this done as soon as possible.
So just in case, because I'm really concerned about the crown. If we end up finding who stole it or where it is, we just put it back. We bring it to you.
Well, if he thinks a little bit, if you manage to cleanse the place of evil, leave the crown be, if it has not been captured already.
Okay.
Understood.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for me.
So we'll take our leave. Thank you very much, Father Albano. We hope to report back as soon as possible.
Thank you, my son. And he blesses all of you. I know it will not last, but
It's appreciated.
It's appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so are we leaving now in adventure?
Yes.
I feel like, I
We
feel
should
like
get supplies.
yes, of course. I mean, it's just like an hour trip. Maybe like potions, if anything.
That's what I was gonna say. So what do you have in your? I mean, at this point we leave. Right?
Yeah, we're going out, and I'm just checking like.
you guys know that you have cleared out most of the potions.
Yeah, I think we have to go
Yeah,
straight away.
yeah.
No one has potions.
I have nothing.
I do have a potion though. I
You-
have
you
a
have
potion
the
of
only
supreme
potions
healing
left.
and a potion of cloud giant strength.
Because I have written here. So
I have
pepper
ra-
potion.
Oh no,
No.
he did have
From
the
a
one
potion
from
of
before.
supreme healing and a potion of cloud giant strength from
Yes.
the horde.
Yes.
Oh, I would like to look in my pocket and see if there's something unusual, metal, round, coin shaped. No, nothing. I'll rub that out of my inventory then.
No, don't. You don't find anything as you look. No.
But do I have like the weird
Nothing.
heebie-jeebies?
No, nothing.
I don't feel any
So
weird
you guys
heebie-jeebies.
choose to.
Okay.
We're gonna go like try and find like some potions.
You guys.
Ah no,
You
sorry,
just
like we
cleared out.
cannot find. Yeah.
And even
If we
Theodore,
try.
he's giving you everything.
Yeah, Theodore. We cannot buy more potions because all the potions are given to the
To the army. You can't buy a potion of healing nowadays.
I mean, like between Cikka and myself, we'll keep you guys alive.
You guys have gotten them all under the table, either from Lord Theodore
Yes,
or from
yes,
people
yes,
outside
yes.
of the town. Or
Yeah.
True. Yeah, I mean, like we have been very lucky. I think
and you
I
found a
say
few.
I say we go there, we explore, and then if things get bad, we come back to sleep and we
So
go
wait,
in the
I
morning.
have an
again.
idea. Chica, since you
Yeah.
use your liquids thingy of your body, can you
Why don't
maybe
we go
like give
super
us
sneaky?
a little bit of that like flask so we save it?
I don't
We
think
don't
that's
have
how
to
it
rest.
works.
You want
That
liquid
is-
from my
that
body?
is not how.
Yeah,
that's
like
not
the
trace works.
the pass without trace.
No,
The
it's
pheromone, it doesn't work.
It needs to come from her. It needs to be fresh.
It's basically she releases an aura of pheromones and everything within this aura.
Oh, I thought it was more like liquid.
No.
No.
It's like an aura of pheromones.
All right.
it decay quickly.
Okay.
Yes.
It cannot be bottled.
I mean, like
Alright.
that is one important thing. Like one thing
She
we
releases
could
it
do-
from a gland just behind her ears.
One thing we could do is, I mean, like this is as we're going out and everything. You know, do we on our way out? Do I see again the paladin that shoulder check?
Well, at this point, when you make your way out, it seems that the paladin, the priest, and Father Reuben are in the main area, attending to people, healing. People who come in. So, I mean, they seem to be doing their job. I mean, the paladin is kind of just standing there looking down. on
I
everyone.
thought so.
But
It's just like, well, and you don't heal people. Wow, what a paladin.
Can I
Really?
try?
he's kind of far away. You'd have to make it a point of going
No,
around.
I'm gonna make a point of
No,
going
no,
around.
listen. I have an idea.
Talk
I
shit,
want to be a little bit mischievous. So I want to see if I can sneak behind him and do that thing that you push your knee behind the knee of
This
someone.
is a crowded, the front of a church.
Uh-huh.
It's all. You could kind of try to weave between the crowd, but you'll never sneak.
Behind him.
You never sneak exactly because there's just a lot of people around.
But the bonus
He's
is-
standing guard. I mean, there's people everywhere. There are little.
What if I
priests,
talk to
clerics.
him though?
The thing is, there are other people around. So if
that's-
you go and try and pickpocket, they're gonna be like,
No,
"What are you doing?"
not
No,
pickpocket.
But you
no,
know what I
no.
mean? Do anything.
Yeah,
if you go around
that
acting
close to
sneaky,
him.
someone's gonna see you doing it.
Okay,
So
someone's gonna
it's
see you
impossible.
acting sus.
Exactly.
All
Exactly.
right. So I just wanted to annoy him. I don't want people hagging.
No, but
Of
if
hiding.
whatever you do, there are eyes.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to.
I just put my hand in front of.
You can
of
make your
Ellie.
way. But
I just put my hand in front of Ellie and look at her, just like it's not worth it.
Yes.
It's not worth it.
I'm sorry if my vein.
It's not worth it. No, trust me. I just see like popping, just like it's good.
as you pass by and pass a comment, he just gives you a quick glance, scowls, but he seems like he's really tense, but he's like a spring that's just about,
Mhm.
but he's not doing anything.
I try to make him flinch.
He doesn't.
I just like he's good, huh? At least for that he's good. I just put again my helmet with my big ass stag horns.
And he's maintaining eye contact, and as you're 10, you feel
Yeah, I feel like
Eyes
the
say
stare.
the whole, like,
It's like
inside
I've been
the head.
hunter's marked.
Yeah,
It's
let's
like,
just
okay,
get
so
out of here.
yeah, let's go. Let's immediately go. Like, is there anything
So,
else we should
I
do
was gonna
before?
say anything else we should do here because I already went to
I mean, we cannot get potions, that's for sure.
have a new like clothes and stuff.
I have the orb,
I think we should go.
but I don't think we can use it for now.
Are we gonna take a like a cart or something? We're gonna be riding a horse. How are we gonna go there? Or just
We
walk?
could.
Making your way through the town as you happen.
Yes.
We could. I mean, like, it's technically parked at Lord Theodore's. If you guys like,
So we get there faster. is what I'm
yeah,
trying to
exactly.
say.
Like, if you want, go to the north gate. I'll go to Lord Theodore's because I think it's a little bit like.
I mean, sort of on your way, you can just go up through and then go out the other side.
Okay,
of
so we'll do that to go get the cart because now it's unloaded of stuff.
Yeah.
One thing we should do is feed those owlbear cubs that both of you ladies took.
Oh yeah.
Totally
We need to
forgot.
train them. Yes,
Yes.
that's what I was. That's why I didn't want pets because you will forget about it.
You're the one
Stop.
that should be taking care of it. not
It's so I will go. It's fine.
I
I
would
mean, it's
also
still
go.
it's still a Lord Theodore's. I will go.
We're,
there.
we're going.
If anything, like talk to Loot for some meat or something.
No, okay. I go to,
Do you have shiny?
I go to the kitchen.
So as you make your way in, you notice in the garden there are a lot of fresh holes dug, and like veg has been eaten, and plants have been ripped to pieces, and you just notice like
Oh,
a little bit
no.
of chaos, here
What
and there.
happened here?
You make your way around the back, which is like where you had the funeral for the lizard, which is like next to
And
the
the barrel.
trash heap and the back entrance to the
Oh my
kitchen.
God, it's alive.
And the original barrel that was also buried
The
there.
original barrel whose parts are under the ground there. You make your way into the kitchen and you just see the groundskeeper and Lude, like sitting up on the countertop, like dangling and throwing meat.
Oh,
And
no.
and you see the groundskeeper just like kind of like
Is that the
fainting
owlbears?
and just with the two owlbear cubs. So he's like,
Oh no!
and they're like jumping up at Lude and he's like kicking them
I
gently
just
away.
like, weren't they
no,
in a cage? What's
they
happening?
got out.
Oh my god! They're smart!
Animal handling check.
They're learning! You see Lude throwing pieces of meat.
I also want to try an animal handling check.
Okay.
Oof, okay, so that is.
Ooh, I got a nat 20.
Oh wow.
And I have like
what's
plus
the total,
6.
bro? What's the
It's
total?
26.
I got
Okay.
13.
Okay, so
the chosen one.
unfortunately, as you put your hand down, the owlbear cub just right into your arm. You take 7 points of damage.
Oh
as,
my god!
As it bites into
Son of
it's
a-
right just where your armor ends, so it's like ow, 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 ow. Cikka, you do a really good job. The owlbear, and you're like, okay, yes, baby, yes. And as you go to pet, it nips at you. It also.
Man, these guys are
Okay, 8
relentless.
points of damage. It's like actually, you think it actually broke one of your fingers.
Okay, can I bite it back to establish dominance?
No!
That's part of my
Oh
thing.
my god.
That's part of my
Make
nat
an attack
20.
roll.
So I am doing non-lethal damage.
Okay.
This is part of I'm trying to establish dominance. It's part of
Okay.
my nat 20.
All right.
That's a 19.
19. Yeah, you'll definitely hit it. You want to do like full damage or just like 1 damage nip?
Yes, a
1
nip.
damage nip.
I nip it back.
And stuff like play bowing.
Its ears go behind its head.
Yeah.
Like,
I start hissing reptilian style.
Rita wants to do something.
It runs behind the counter. It is a little bit intimidated. Yes, Rita.
can I pass on my friendship at second level to see if they become my friends?
You may. So, a 2nd level spell slot. Unfortunately, they look at you and it seems like something, and they start making their way up, and they're gonna make 2 attack rolls.
Ooh,
But I'm not near.
What's your AC?
14.
Luckily, yeah, okay. Luckily, both of them miss you. They start nipping at your shins, but you're like whoa, whoa. And your quick monk
I'm gonna
reflex.
go like, actually gonna like give them a kick. But
No,
don't
No.
kick them.
Animal
What's
abuse
happening?
monster.
Yes!
because it's fucking
What's
they're
happening?
abusing me.
At this point, Lord Theodore comes in and says, oh, yes, come here, little babies, come. And he just seems to cast a spell, and suddenly, let me just roll. and they just fall asleep calmly on the floor.
Yes. I just got to sleep on them. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, like honestly, like
Lud, could you put them back in the cave?
We need to learn that
Luda
spell.
picks up
one of them. I carry the other one.
Yeah, you put them back in the cages, and the groundskeeper comes and says,
Or not.
he starts getting wood and just reinforcing
Yeah.
with like thick beams. And
Just like do whatever you need to do. Also, I'm really sorry. We're gonna cover the damages.
Oh, it's alright. It's just a couple of crates. It's not a big deal. I
What
mean,
about the prawns on the outside?
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's
Okay.
my job, right?
Okay, good. I just turn to the party, just say like whisper, just like, thank God, because I didn't want to pay for this. They are not my pets after all.
Lord Theodore's kind of taking a lot.
I
He's a cute.
I realize actually. You see, at least even the big man has a heart.
True.
Ah, but they don't belong here. They belong with their mother, who you killed.
It was not my fault.
Hey, she attacked us.
No,
She attacked
no, you didn't turn
She
into an actual
attacked
bear.
us.
I raise my tail. Cannon rest. Self-fix. Finger. This finger hurt. Pain.
Actually, I have an
Much
idea.
better.
Like, Lord Theodore, is Wilson around?
Yes.
Could he maybe just top us off? Like, we got an assignment from Father Albano. Well, we took some damage. We would like to be in tip-top shape before going.
Yes, of course. Let's go find him.
You find him in the library. He's there studying. He looks.
Hey, Wilson.
Hey, Fernando.
How you doing, my friend?
Gives you a high five.
I gave him a low five. Just,
How? Ooh, what happened? Oh,
out
was it?
there.
Yeah, yes, there. Oh, that's why I'm staying in here, keeping the door locked.
Yes, now you're doing a great job, buddy. Please do, because these things are relentless.
Lud almost lost a finger as well.
They're
I had
vicious.
to heal him.
Yeah.
Speaking of.
Yes, I've been learning a new spell. And he starts casting a spell, and suddenly, like what looks like a spectral Fernando, just.
Wow, what
There's
a
a-
handsome man.
This is
Like
a spirit of healing. If you run through it, it will heal you.
Oh,
It's just.
I go
Wait,
running.
give it a high five. So you run through. and
Exactly, just like, you know,
The spirit gives you a high five, like.
He literally mirrors your movement when you're walking through it. Like,
Gives you a high five. You move through and you feel like you just get that little D6 of healing. Thing is, it lasts for a whole minute, so each of you can just.
We do a
walk
Congo,
around
through
we
it.
do a Congo line.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
So
back
no
to
matter
food.
what, you're at full health.
Nice.
He said this spell is super useful out of combat. In
Yes.
combat too, but out of combat it's.
Out of combat,
It
you
gives
know.
you a chef's kiss. You feel like Wilson, just by the way, he's grown another inch, and you feel like, yeah,
Like his
he's
voice
getting
is
a
about
bit
to
more
start
confident.
changing.
You know, he's getting. It's like,
Am I getting smaller or you're getting taller than the way?
I think he's getting taller.
yeah, Wilson, you're looking really attractive
Yeah,
right now.
he had a growth spell.
Yeah, just like Rita, he's a child.
he's I'm 14 next week.
Oh, you're almost an adult. You can almost go to the war, so be careful. I don't grow too much.
Kind of his eyes open wide. It's like, they won't send me to war. I'm a cleric.
Exactly. I just like
And he can't, but he thinks about it.
I just like giving. I just give him like a like a little punch.
You know
here
what
and there.
colors do?
Yeah, I might be in support. Yes, a field medic.
Yeah, and you're gonna do great. If that comes to things.
He kind of starts thinking about it.
Contemplating his life choices.
Yeah, just,
But
there is no greater satisfaction than helping others. Wilson. Just
And
remember
and
that.
possibly dying in the process.
Rita, shut up. Just like you're making.
Then
Why do you have
the,
to
the
live
spirit,
in
the spirit
foul
god
dreams?
looks at you like
Yeah.
angrily.
Now you have like two
Are
Fernandos
they-
looking
Two
at you.
Fernandos
Wait,
just looking
Looking
at you.
like this,
Yeah,
like.
literally. Just
So it's like, okay, guys. So I think we should get going.
Yeah.
I just like I talk to Iki like through my brain.
You've returned.
Yes, yes, Iki. We need to leave now.
When are you are, Captain?
We're going.
and in the background you hear,
We're going north.
Waiting outside.
and you hear the stable doors open.
Yeah, just like that's a cool horse. Just like,
I just find it so entertaining that when you speak to him, you do the thing.
because I want to sound cool like him. Just, so yes, we go outside. Okay, guys, I think we're ready to go. Just like prepare the carts and everything.
Where are we going, Master?
And we're going north. No worries. I'm taking the what do you call it?
The sack.
The riendas.
The reins.
Yes. Yeah. So
So
everyone
you
jump
hop
up.
on, and everyone else, the three of you, get into the cart at the back. You make your way.
Shall I turn into a horse so I can assist with the...
If you'd like, it would be helpful. I mean, okay. So
I just,
I was not
I just
expecting
remember that meme.
Wow.
What? What's
I remember that meme I draw.
Absolutely.
like the
Rita
Rita
the
when
boss.
she transfers. I want to use shape shift or whatever, and then the guy on the background like, what the?
So you make your way. Because you have two horses pulling two people, it's simple work. I mean, Cikka, you're just in the back, working on your bone flute or something in the back as you go. It's not easy.
Continuously.
So you don't get as much work done. But in about an hour, you get there. It's much quicker on horse. So,
Great.
Perception
you
check.
make your way out of the town. Obviously, as you're making your way, people throw flowers at you.
I wave
Cheer.
at everyone.
I just hide like
I wave at everyone. I throw kisses to the babies.
I give uncomfortable smile.
So, I just leave. We don't stop.
Okay.
Need to get going.
You get out of the city walls, out of the donut, across the moat. It takes you maybe 20 minutes to get to the river, and you find the bridge, which was marked on the map as well. You cross it, and at about
And like after we cross the
3
bridge,
p.m., 3:30.
I want to keep an eye out to see if I see the encampment where they will be.
At about 3:30, you make your way to where it should be. And I'm guessing you park it.
Yeah, exactly. Just so you know,
Put
like,
up the handbrake.
put reverse, and,
Oh, the horse goes like that.
and they just like, like lock it.
Exactly.
Can I use Mr. Crow to check out the surroundings? Like
Keep
perception
a UAV.
check?
You may, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. So
I
you
changed back
hold
into-
Fernando's hand and you walk with him as your eyes are through the eyes of Mr. Crow.
Oh, nice.
So
Perception.
that's dirty 20.
Very good. So as you're making your way, you spot first the area where the little encampment is. It's a small, like, building made of stone with a fire outside. It's been burnt out. There's not even any smoke. Nothing. And a little bit further on, you see what looks like the entrance, which is like a small crypt, and behind a dome. Now the dome has been sealed, apparently, and it looks like it's been sealed for a while.
Okay. But I do see the entrance of the crypt.
The crypt, it looks like there's a door that looks serviceable. I mean, it's an actual door. It's a heavy door, but it's an actual door.
So I just come back from Cikka, like,
Guys, I don't see anything strange.
But you saw the building where the encampment was,
Yes, I mean,
or whatever they were using.
It looked burned, but it looks like it happened a while ago. Like there was no smoke coming out or anything as we can see.
All right.
And behind the crypt, there's a dome that's like sealed, but and the entrance of the crypt basically.
But that might be like the ceiling.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the crypt.
yeah. But I didn't see anyone or creatures or something strange or fires or anything. Just nothing.
Okay, in that case, should we go check the encampment first?
Yeah.
Maybe look for clues.
Yeah, let's go.
So we're gonna do that.
You make your way to the encampment and the small building.
Sniff.
There was a fire. It's burnt out. Sniff, make a sniff.
Oh, just a 13.
13.
You have an investigation check.
You may.
Ooh.
That's dirty 22.
Nice. So, with your perception check and your investigation, you look around the camp and you notice that there is dry blood around. Obviously, there was chairs and things that have been knocked over, and you see footprints, a number of them, walking around. And you see footprints also leading to the door of the crypt and back, sort of thing. So this looks like normal footprints that you'd have making their way, patrolling, stuff like that. But you see different sets of footprints. When you make your way to the door, it opens. Inside is relatively untouched. I mean, it looks like there's a little bit of rations, water. If you wanted to have a quick bite to eat, Cikka, you probably would. You notice a few spiders in the corners of the room.
Oh, no, I immediately aggro on them.
Kill every spider you see.
Convenient stuff.
Yes, and I have a climbing speed, so I literally climb up on the walls and I num.
I do
You
have
hear
some
them
water.
hissing as you.
I do
They
have
don't
some
hiss, but
water.
they have this like. Little,
This is
talk.
revenge
You think
for
they're
lizard
talking
friend.
to you. You just keep eating them.
Like, I actually think they're talking to me.
You actually think they're talking to you, but now you've killed one.
Oh well.
Revenge for the lizard.
Yeah.
No mercy,
Rita,
no
should
mercy.
be protecting animals or something like.
I mean,
Isn't that part of the druid?
She is the worst druid I've ever seen.
Yeah, man.
can I just point something out? There is something you can't change about the inevitable circle of life. Things will be born and things will die. That is something Alistair told me before he passed.
I love Jazzasses.
Ah.
No, and
It's
I start tearing up.
It's like, yeah, she's emotional. Okay.
Do I think there's any lizard friends here?
In the surrounding area, perhaps.
But not that you can see.
Alright, can I go and like find the lizard friend?
Make an investigation check.
Okay, like, because everyone's really lax about it, just like,
11.
So you guys have just like made your way in.
Ellie.
10.
Those two started looking around.
yeah, it's like, Ellie, can you keep an eye out for anything that looks out of place? Maybe traps, maybe, like something
Yeah, I can check.
that
man.
can kill us like they killed Jim.
I mean, like, I did see some trails of blood, but it didn't look like it was like a battle.
I mean, it's blood. Like, why
Maybe
would there be blood in
someone-
an encampment?
Maybe someone was hurt from before. I don't know. I didn't see.
Could be.
it.
So, yeah, that's why. Let's try and keep an eye out for things.
I mean, should I roll another investigation check, perhaps, or not really?
What for? What did you try to
Oh,
investigate?
to check the traps and things that these were saying.
To look for traps in what area? Like outside the house, inside the house, outside in the camp area, next to the crypt.
Where do you think it's better, next to the crypt?
Yeah,
maybe?
like maybe the entrance.
Let me check. Yeah.
Because if there was people here, they may be expecting other people.
That's no, this is indeed a dirty 20. Not a 20.
You see footprints, and it looks like the footprints, the last set of footprints, the freshest set of footprints, made their way to the crypt and went inside. The door is now closed. You don't see any obvious traps. It's like there are two doors that open inwards like this, and there are metal bars on the front so that you can push it and pull it. Looks heavy, but doesn't look locked or anything. And in fact, as you look through, you imagine that if they were inside, like barricaded, there'd be some sort of like wooden or metal
Yeah.
thing. But as you look through, it's just a clear,
And I'd imagine that it's dark as well.
pitch black. I mean, you can see in about 60 feet. There's a little thing is, as you look, it's just like there's a staircase, so it's descending. So you're just seeing a room, and you know that there's stairs in there, but you can't see down.
So we definitely need like torches or something to
I
go
have.
there.
I
You
have
have?
torches.
We need because it's really dark inside.
You all have dark vision, I believe, except
No, we all do.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. If she's a lizard, I would assume
No.
she has it as well.
Yeah.
No, I have it because I'm a ranger. Otherwise, I wouldn't have it.
yeah, no, lizard people don't. But Bloomstalkers do. Okay, cool.
But does this look like it's meant to be all dark, or there are like torches, like unlit torches, places on places?
You can only see a tiny slit in the middle of the door, so you're like seeing the entrance of the stairs that you can't
and
see
the
down,
and the
and like the back wall, which you can tell is just the back of the crypt.
and the door doesn't seem trapped or anything.
No, it's just normal door.
Listen, I can change into a snake and check it out.
But that would be the second time you use your thing today, no?
Yeah, just take
But
it easy for
If
now.
we
Just
keep
keep
it for
it
the
just in
horse,
case.
if we keep it for the horse on the way back, I mean. But,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's not like I feel, hopefully, that we have to leave from here in a hurry. Just with Iki should be more than enough, even if it takes us a bit longer, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like I am more than inclined to open the door or to try it.
I say that we go as well.
I'm gonna try it with the door. Just gonna push it open.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Okay, so that is just a raw strength check
Mm-hmm.
or athletics, nothing. So strength would be 15.
15. You manage, but it's a struggle. So
Yeah.
these are
Heavy.
big, heavy doors, and you just. And as the doors open, you start getting a view of the room. And as they pass a certain point, you see what looks like breastplates
Oh.
standing on either side of the door. And as you're like looking, you can see in the dark. You see the faces of two knights standing either side of the doors, if they are standing guard. They look to turn to you, but the expression on their face is vacant completely, like there's nothing there. One of their eyes is looking off a little bit askance. It looks milky white. The other one is looking at you, but it's like the eye looks like it's half asleep. You're not sure what's going on. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Natural 20 plus 3, 23.
6.
I'm outside.
Oh god,
Ellie?
that's a 7.
And 7 for me as well.
Okay.
Is everyone still outside?
Alright.
I'm the only one in the door.
You're in the door.
And Ellie probably next to me.
I'm next to you because I was
he was
investigating
checking
as well.
the door.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's you two, and then Cikka will be a bit further behind, and you, I don't know, Rita.
I'd say I'd be behind Ellie and Fernando.
So you're a little bit behind them. As you open the door, these two figures turn and just without any warning, swing at you. Take a swing. Actually, since you're surprised, you don't have advantage. So, one of them swings with a sword, a long sword on your left side. You pull up your shield and you actually block it. But as your shield is up, the one on the left side, or on your right, takes a spear and jams it right in the gap of your belly. And you take 9 points of piercing damage as it just right under your chest plate.
Son of a...
So, Rita, you're first in initiative. You see this. These two dudes just turned and attacked Fernando. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast Entangle on the two dudes, but Fernando's in the middle. So can you?
He's not in the middle. He opened the door. You could cast it in the middle of the room and only get them.
Yes. That's what I will do.
Okay. So, try to see. What's your AC? What do you see?
My AC or my
Your
DC?
DC for the start.
11.
11. One of them fails, one of them succeeds.
It's not that good.
Okay. So, next up, therapy.
Cikka, right?
No.
No.
Oh,
really low.
the dudes.
They got a surprise round, and now they're going to actually take the attack. They're going to make 2 more attacks at you, Fernando. Again, the one on your left, you managed to block, and you try to parry the spear away, but it's very hard. So he's going to manage to, again, 9 points of damage to you.
Oh boy.
But one of them's
Twice.
entangled, no?
They're still right there.
Yeah.
Entangling their legs, not their arms.
Uh-huh.
It's the move.
Okay. Ouch. Whose turn is it now?
Okay, next up, Ellie and Fernando. Ellie, you're just like, whoa!
Yeah, I was thinking of do they look dead or
I mean, no, they just look pale.
possessed?
They look pale. If anything, make a perception check.
Because I don't know if we should straight away just go and kill them.
Make
if
a
they're
perception
nice. Yeah. Oh my god. That's a 9.
It's dark. You're seeing in black and white into the darkness. You can't really tell. They look like people.
Fernando, do they look alive to you or dead? Like, what's going on?
Like, since you're so close to them, maybe
Yeah.
you have a.
I'll take a look.
He's alright, buddy.
Wait, what is it like?
Perception.
Perception. That's a 12.
12. Okay. With the 12, as I said, you notice their eyes are like not moving. One of them is knocked off. You see coming out of like the breastplate of one of them a little bit of dried blood that looks like it's been there a while because it is actually dry. You're not sure. You don't think these people are alive. They seem to have been animated.
I mean, it makes sense. They
Yeah,
were in combat.
I'm gonna try then to like
that's all-
immediately.
that's-
No. I'm gonna try to head in and
You can't kind of because they're blocking the way,
If anything, head
and
back.
there's plants now tangling the whole room.
so I don't have any even like shooting range.
You could shoot, yeah, you could shoot. Like from behind Fernando.
Technically,
technically
they're
because
engaged, so
will
you can get
sneak
sneak attack.
Yeah, because I wanted to try to either slash or cut the spear of the guy so he doesn't.
No, just like fight him. I have a plan.
Okay. All right. So shoot. So. Wait, should I roll again because it's with advantage or
Because he's sneak attack.
right?
Well, it's not sneak
But
attack,
it's not that.
it's
It's not
engaged. What
hidden.
did you roll? 9.
No, 9 plus what?
Well, wait, that's with deaths, right?
Yeah, your
Plus your
So,
death, plus your proficiency.
so it would be plus 7.
Yeah,
16.
So 16. So.
16, unfortunately, it's not hit.
Oof.
It's off his
Bloody.
plate armor. This guy is wearing plate armor. So, fair enough.
That's
Okay.
like deadly accurate.
Just like move back. I have a big brain.
All right. I'll disengage after my shot. Get away from Fernando.
Nice.
Okay.
Away.
Uh,
Your turn.
I think it's my turn first. Because I have it.
No, we both have
Oh,
7s.
okay.
As my, well, what's my action to do that perception check?
That was, I'll say, a bonus action.
I actually would prefer if it's my action.
Okay. Use the action instead.
Yeah, because like as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary myself,
Okay. Clever. Alright.
and I'm gonna stay there because
You stay there.
I'm in melee range.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where you want to be.
So
Okay. Next up.
All right. I'm gonna smell. Do I smell dead?
Make a perception check.
smell
23.
You definitely smell dead.
Priorities.
that. Yeah.
You definitely smell
Cikka, what do you smell?
Dead.
Dead? That's the dead? Like not alive?
Yes.
Alright, let's kill them.
Unsubscribe from live.
Let's kill
Can
them
I-
again.
Oh, can I have finger?
Oh,
yes, you can.
Yes!
You have said your max.
All right. I will use my action to use the assist action. So I'm gonna get uncomfortably close to Fernando, and I'm gonna provide him assistance in whatever he does.
Okay, sure. You have advantage on the next thing you do.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Alright. Top of the round. Rita.
Can I thunder wave them without hitting any of the party?
Impossible.
No,
Literally
I'm right
all
in
of the
front of
party
you.
are right in front
We're
of
all
the party,
next to
except
each other,
except Ellie, who's moved away. basically.
Don't have to do it anyways in Rita fashion.
Ooh! You said they're wearing metal plates. Heat metal.
Sure. Okay.
Level 2.
Okay. So that's your last second level spell. Pass heat metal on one of them. Which one?
The one that keeps hitting
Fernando.
Fernando
Okay,
in the
sure.
in the weak spot.
Okay. He is going to make a saving throw. Fails.
Yes, motherfucker!
I think he automatically fails. That's
Yes?
Wearing.
Yeah, because he's wearing that. That's what happened.
So roll the D8.
8?
Ooh. Nice.
3.
11.
11.
Okay. No reaction.
Oh my god.
You just hear the sizzling and you smell like burnt pork.
So this
Yeah.
is every
No
round.
response.
Every round
No.
it happens again, right?
Use your action B2 or your bonus action. I forget what.
I think we need to cut
Can you
their
keep-
heads off. This
Can I
this guy.
bonus action stab?
Can you keep that spell going for a couple rounds?
Well, yeah, until he succeeds.
Can you keep going?
Yes,
Right.
until he
Fail.
succeeds.
It's
So
their
they
turn.
have to make wisdom saving throws. That's very much attack. People take only attack.
I don't think they have.
Oh, but now they are.
I throw against them.
14.
Although actually one of them took damage from her spell, so it loses.
Yeah.
Anything, and the other one actually.
No, but the
succeeds.
thing is, no, attack Sanctuary is on myself. If they
Oh,
want
yes,
to
no,
attack
yeah,
me,
that's
they need to
compelled to do
succeed.
it. Sorry,
Yeah,
never mind. So yes, one of them succeeds, one of them fails. What is your?
the spell DC is 14.
Okay, so one succeeds, one fails. So only one is going to get to attack you. What's your AC? 20.
20.
Doesn't hit. Clink, you managed to this time to shot it with your
Bonus
shield.
action to keep.
Good. Okay. Next up, they were very ineffective. One of them was and he's the one who's stuck in place, so he can't move.
Yeah.
He can't attack. He just wasted his turn. Yeah. Well done. The other one takes a swing. Doesn't matter. So next up, you two.
True.
Keep attacking them! I'll hold them off!
All right. So again, no way that I can squeeze between them and try to slash them without noticing.
They are right in front of a door. Two dudes. You can't get between them. They were.
Climb the door, maybe? No, but it opens inwards, so I can.
Yeah.
But if it opens inwards, theoretically speaking, you have a little corner that you'd be able to like block the gates.
What if I go full anime, like hop on the door and
The doors.
go inside?
You can't. I mean, there's Fernando in front of you. There's plants everywhere. Now is not the time to be doing weird, stupid things.
All right.
Time to
In
killing
combat.
things.
I shoot them again. Then it's the only option.
I mean, you could if you wanted to, but there's a lot going on, so it's chaotic. It's not
Yeah,
easy.
yeah,
I mean,
no.
I'll tell you, do an acrobatics check, but it'll be a high DC.
No, in
High
acrobatics.
DC.
In acrobatics, it's I have proficiency, but still, it's,
Exactly. It's good. I mean, it'll be a high DC. There's not a lot going on.
I'll shoot. I'll try to shoot the one that it's poking Fernando with the spear.
Okay.
No. That's one.
What the one that's with the spear? No,
Is-
he's
this
grappled, but he's not.
But
He's
he has
not
huge
restrained.
metal on
He's
him
not
at the same
restrained. Doesn't matter. He's not restrained. So,
Spear.
unfortunately, it bounces off the plate. This guy's wearing full plate. It's not easy. A little bolt is not just going to go in
Yeah,
unless you manage to get into one of the sweet spots. Fernando, it's your turn.
That it is, and we did not a lot. I'm gonna use this. Effort. I'm gonna drop Sanctuary.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack first the one that has been hitting me.
Okay.
It's not too much.
Aim for his weak spot.
Natural 20.
Over there.
Roll.
Natural 20. So that would be just 1d8. Although, yeah, I'm gonna use Divine Smite first level.
Okay.
So that is
Three, and I don't even want you to need. You don't really need to roll, but just in case.
just because it's 4
Just
because he's undead, no?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Sure.
I'll get it.
That's 16, 19 plus 2, so
He's
21.
instantly destroyed.
Smithereens.
Yes.
Okay, and then I'm gonna attack the other one.
Okay. Next attack on the other one.
You don't have advantage this time.
Yeah, this time around. So that's 16 plus 5,
Exactly.
21. And just this one, I'm just gonna.
Two-handed sword.
Yeah, okay, so that is 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage.
And that's my action, I guess. Bonus action.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it like
Okay. Cool. Next up. Cikka.
Well, because he hasn't moved, I'm going to continue providing him the help action. I mean, the one time I did it, he got a crit, so I'm like, oh wow, this is amazing. I'm a really good advisor.
Okay.
Yes. I'm the financial type.
So back a couple around then. Rita, what are you doing?
The thing does again need.
You want to use a bonus action? No, but that one's dead.
Yeah, that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Or he's making on the other one at level 1.
Is it level 1 spell?
It's a
No,
second
it's
level
level
spell.
2, but I can't
can't.
use it.
You
No?
can't town
Another
cost.
level.
You can use the, you can
No,
beat it up.
no.
Yeah.
Okay. I
And he
didn't
did
know.
use all of his spell stats.
My second, yes, I have
Yes.
still have 3 first.
Big one.
Punch him! Just
Sorry,
punch him!
small brain moment. I need to ask a question about this particular spell, if you don't mind. Yeah, jump. What does it do?
If it's in your spell list, you should really know what it does. So look it up. Because
Just
I can't.
here. You touch a creature, the creature jumps distance is tripled until the spell's end.
So you have triple your jump distance.
And your jump distance is
It's
technically
your strength modifier.
Strength modifier.
No, it's like your strength
Score.
score. And that's how much you can do, like
Feet
in feet with a running jump.
So, for example, if you have like 14 as your strength score, that would be like you can jump 14 feet.
But with jump, you'd be able to jump like almost 45.
Exactly. 42.
So let's say if I do it, could I be able to jump over Fernando and the?
If you really wanted to. Yeah. You could flank them with that.
That's why.
That's
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I want to go for it.
Well, there's only one left. Okay, so. Well, actually, now that there's only one left, you could technically pass.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay, never mind then. All right. So I am going to flank the second one,
Okay.
and I would like to. Ooh, can I get it in a certain way that I don't hit Fernando, but we thunder with him?
Good. Yes. That's what I'll do. No, yes, I'll allow it.
Yes.
Sure.
I'll do.
He succeeds the save. So roll 2d8, he doesn't move. Boss will take half damage.
6.
Total. Oh no, 6 total.
6 total minus 3.
Okay. Okey-doke. Next up, the one remaining. It's gonna attempt to hit you.
Sentinel attack.
He's not moving.
No, but he's attacking someone else.
I'm
Yes,
behind
attack
him
When-
as well.
When he's within
You mean you're
range.
going to try and give him disadvantage?
No. With Sentinel, if he attacks another creature that is, while he's still within range, I get to attack him.
Sure.
As a reaction.
Also, if
What's your AC?
14,
Justice.
question, also, if he's turning around, to attack.
He's not leaving anyone. It's
No.
combat.
No, not leaving anyone, but he's turning around to attack me. His feet are tangled.
It's the other one.
This is the other one,
It's
yeah.
the other one.
Yes?
I rolled a 20 to hit.
Okay. You hit. But he will also hit Rita for. Not much. Not yet. Actually, only for 4 damage.
Oh, just a flesh wound.
To him, 9 points of damage.
Nice. Okay. He's looking rough. Doesn't show it.
Yeah, exactly. It's
He's
just
not expressive, but he's like starting to shake, and it seems like the magical binding that's keeping him up is fading.
finish the job.
Okay.
All right,
Easy.
yeah, I'll go in.
Okay.
And
You
stab
can
him.
flank. You can just.
Yep.
Okay.
With advantage.
That's not 20.
Okay.
That's it, finally.
You won't even. With that, you explode him.
All right.
You just actually go around his body, around his torso, and
Oh my
God.
Nice. Nice.
you lathed
nice.
him,
Oh,
and he fell off.
Finally, I managed to get in. Like,
Yes.
Quick, you have my advice for like one round. You can do something with advantage.
yeah, I'm gonna perceive to see if I notice any other of these.
So there's
soldiers.
4 more.
So I get
Make
really
a
close
perception
so I
check.
start
Turn
pointing.
to 4 more.
Since she's aiding me, do I get advantage? for
Yeah.
that?
And there should be 4 more because
That would be 19.
Nothing in the room. However, from the steps, the way you know the staircase leading down is, where there are all these plants that have just sprouted, you see like something pulling at the plants, like as if from underneath, as if it's like. You're not sure what it is, but your brain is like,
He's the devil.
no, there's 4 more soldiers.
No, but look, like something is pulling the plants from underneath.
Keep concentrating on that spell.
Yes. As I do, just like check the bodies.
Investigation.
I move the fingers onto the burning metal.
Ah, yes.
She
Yeah,
wants
you
to
try
put
to
her
cook
fingers
the
up
food.
like sausage.
Oh no, wait, you can't have. Oh, so you cast heat metal after. So actually, no, never mind. There's no plants on the floor, and as you look down, you see coming out,
Oh
more.
no.
coming up the stairs. You're still initiative.
Did I manage to investigate the
untangle
body?
again.
I rolled
That's your action, so roll.
I rolled a 21.
Yeah, they have nothing on them. They're just wearing plate, which has, now that you're looking at it, it's been damaged. It's like a bit worn. Obviously, they suffered some attacks.
Mm.
They don't have anything of value. They have a holy symbol each, but it
Okay.
looks like a little
Take it.
wooden. It's
Take
not like a holy symbol that you cast spells.
No, but just like
it's
take-
a little holy symbol.
Take it. We need to return it to Father Albano. To
I
show
will.
him
I will.
that
Maybe
we
he
have.
knows that this soldier. So yeah.
So that's all. So as you're doing that, these so 2 more zombies walk up, and like you're seeing them like, oh,
We're in
this is
initiative,
your
sir.
turn.
Okay.
But you have a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm just gonna engage them.
You
I'm gonna get close to them. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so you guys see Fernando walk down the stairs with his sword that he drawn.
He's literally going to entangle
Hammer.
again.
And I'm just gonna. I thought about it, but no, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
So your AC is now 22.
Yep.
Very good. Next up will be Cikka. Cikka, you're seeing behind him.
Okay, now I draw my longbow.
Attack him!
I focus fire on one of them.
Okay, make 2 attacks.
So it's a 12 and a 14 plus 9, so that's a lot.
21 and
21, they will both hit because they are their AC is 18.
Alright, 1d8 plus 4. It's 9 plus 8, so that's 17.
Nice. One of them instantly looks. You get it like through his collarbone, and you think that what you did was like you shattered the collarbone and the bone behind it, and now the whole shoulder and rib cage has been broken, and it's like it's very hard for him to kind of like stabilize, so it's very odd.
It's only
It's instantly crippling.
it's only held up by the tendons.
Now, next up, top of the round, Rita, you are looking around, doing things, and you see Fernando run downstairs and just like Cikka shoot her. It's kind of to your perspective, it looks like Fernando ran downstairs and Cikka shot him in the back.
Okay,
But-
so
You assume it's not.
You get flashbacks
Because otherwise I would have
from,
eliminated.
from the free for all.
So
Okay, so can I use my movement to hurry up and get in front of him? Because I want
you can't get in front because there are two dudes downstairs. But
It's
you
like
can-
an
you
arrow
can get
space.
next to him.
No,
so
but
that
what
they
I mean
can't flank
gets
him.
to him. So when I cast a spell, I don't hit him. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I want to do. I want to like use my move for that. I would also like to thunder wave.
Again, downward thing. Okay. They both fail.
Wait, isn't he?
No, next
Nice
to her.
one.
Okay, okay.
Is it 2d8?
The sound echoes through this entire place.
Yeah, we're gonna
8.
collapse this thing.
8. Okay, so they both take 8 damage. Lost.
How much damage does she do to like
Wait,
the
8? No, 8.
the priceless
There's no bonus.
12.
base
No?
relief scarf
No.
into the side?
Okay. You see them rolling down the stairs, clanging an armor. You hear them eventually. Like, it's as though they hit other metal and stopped. You hear, like, moving and then more footsteps eventually climbing up.
Well, since there's a wacky question. Since they technically left my
You
my
do not,
melee
you
range.
do not. That's forced
Sorry.
movement. That's
no,
not how it works.
no, it's all good.
So,
just me trying to.
it
be
is
sneaky.
now Elian.
Both of us. So how far away are they from us now?
You don't know, they're out of your.
Yeah,
they
like-
went down the stairs.
I'm
You're
gonna
at the top, you haven't come back.
I'm gonna use my full movement
To get
try
far
and get
down
to
as
where
you
they
can.
are. Yeah.
You don't get to them, but now you see where they are. And it looks like one of them died from the fall and
The one that
the one that was
Cikka
already
had
exactly.
done.
But the other one plus another 2 are making their way up.
Okay, so and how far are they from me?
Maybe another 35 feet.
35 feet. So they're walking up steps,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
I want to try some, like, I mean, I guess it's dark as well, so they don't have the best vision possible, but I want to, like, since one of them, Cikka, easily managed to, like, sever.
That one is
the body.
down.
Yeah.
No, not
She's
that.
saying because she managed.
Yeah,
she wants to do
Exactly.
it again.
I'm trying to, like, either, like, slash their, like,
Achilles.
Very hard to get to the legs when you're on the high ground.
yeah, but since I'm small and everything, like, try to, like, from underneath while I'm running, like,
You're coming downstairs.
mhm.
They are below you. Imagine how are you gonna? You'd have to like dive. You'd have to like sliding tackle with your face and your sword to try and get to their legs. You could try again. It's not easy because like you want to be like smacking at their heads, not at their shins when you're on the high ground. You know?
Yeah, it was more like their ankles, but yeah, it's even worse. So, like, what
You
about
also-
their
yeah.
knees, maybe?
So you run straight up. You could use your bonus action to dash and actually.
Yeah, no, and if anything, in theory, I could disengage after I do that, right?
No,
No, after that, no.
So you use your dash.
We are
and
like
your
with our
action.
full movement, we're still 35 feet away from them.
with her full because she has. her
With
bonus
my
action
full
dash.
movement, I'm still
you
like
could, you
30.
could get to like. No, you could only actually you could get to like 10 feet away from them. Actually, yeah. No, but she has higher movement. She has 40 feet.
She has
I have 40 in
So
total.
she
exactly.
could get there. She could actually get there. With them.
But the problem is that I'm gonna be,
But then you won't have any movements otherwise, and there'll be like 3 dudes in front.
I'm not gonna be
And
in
you will be
range.
alone.
Yeah. Try to shoot them from here.
Okay, so you want to
I
take
got them
a shot at the one who looks like the one who fell down the stairs.
out. Yes.
Nice.
Because I mean, if I get too close, I'm just gonna get smacked. That's with deaths, right? That's 19.
19, just hits. Nice one.
Nice.
Roll the damage.
Nice. So what's that again?
Just a D6 plus 2 dice.
Okay. Ooh, so that's 12.
Okay. You see your arrow goes straight through his spine, and the head fall off, and the body starts to shake, and it's like going to fall, but then it carries on and it
Oh my
stays
God.
moving.
like
seemingly
half,
held
half
together.
headless,
Yeah.
kind
No,
of.
its whole head fell off. Its head is on the
Oh,
floor.
okay, okay,
But
okay.
Is the head moving still?
no, it's not.
The body on.
Yeah, that's a clear sign that someone's controlling these dead bodies. Like, but even chopping the heads off. It's like,
It looks like the only thing holding this body together is the magical spell that is keeping it animated. Otherwise, it will not be alive.
Okay.
And it's headless now. So, next up, Fernando.
No, but I already moved and everything.
So, oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, so it's now
My bad.
technically
So,
Cikka's.
Cikka. My bad.
Chica's going to aim at that one.
Okay, make another attack.
That'll be because it's dim light. Do I have disadvantage? Technically speaking.
But you can see in the dark, so no.
Right. So in that case, that will be 9 damage.
19 to hit.
You hit, but again, this time you actually knock off an arm, but it keeps walking.
That's only 12.
12 is not.
Oh damn. Thanks.
Okay, top of the round.
Who's in front of me?
Fernando, Ellie, and Cikka. You guys are all on the stairs now. Going down.
Okay, so can I get in front of them? That's when I cast the spell. Okay, I would like to do that and cast my last place of the spell.
Okay, so you entangle them at roughly the bottom of the stairs. One of them is stuck, but the other two keep walking through and they just pull through the vine.
Yes,
Can I do a bonus?
That's what the bonus action. Can't hit.
We're far.
I am.
You're far away, you're not actually at.
What if I use a ball to no, you can't.
Next up. You two.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on.
No,
moving.
sorry, my bad.
No, like,
actually,
isn't
they
there
are
just-
going to keep moving. They don't manage to reach you with their movement alone. However, with their bonus action, they can get up to you.
Okay.
So not their action. So their action and the movement they can get up to you. So now
So
you're
you're
surrounded by three.
Good. Good.
You guys have 3 in front of you.
So
But Fernando's
you.
in melee, right?
And actually, no, you just moved up to pass the thing. So they will actually come surround.
Okay, so you're not in melee.
No.
I am.
Not yet. Not yet. Okay, so cool. So I'm just gonna move up until I'm melee with them.
Okay.
Would that be considered flanking because since they're surrounding Rita, or they're
You
surrounding
can
from the
flank
front?
with they're surrounding from the front.
Okay, okay. So
technically
never
you
mind.
can't-
Yeah. I'm just gonna be side to side with Rita.
You can get to one of them because one of them made its way around the back, so you can technically flank one.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and flank that one.
Sure.
Now I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
Just here.
Which one is this? The one that took the most damage? That is the one.
The one that took the most damage. That's
Okay.
the one that was flanking. That one flanking.
Yeah.
The one that took the shot. Yeah. So first attack, that's 17.
To hit.
Yeah.
Hit.
And second attack, natural 20.
That time you smash its chest plate. You hear the ribbed cage collapse, and just everything on the inside just start rattling, and the whole thing collapses.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Rita.
Okay.
Gracias.
Sure. You're welcome.
So from afar, he's gonna shoot. The other two are completely unharmed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So whichever is the closest to Fernando, I'll shoot.
There's one on the side, not one behind. Okay.
I'll shoot
Make a shot.
magic missile.
Magic miss. Okay, so do 3d4 plus 3.
That's 4. 3,
7.
9 and then 12. Okay,
12.
cool. Nice. You hear so like the magic missile goes into the armor, and then you hear it like ricochet off in the middle, and bones fall out.
Oh,
Jeez.
nice.
No, these guys are still more zombies, so no bones fall out. But at one point you see some guts.
The pieces of flesh, maybe.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, viscera. Okay. Cikka.
I crit
Okay, nice.
on the one who just got
Okay.
got eviscerated for 14 damage.
Okay.
Is he dead?
14, just enough to kill him.
Ooh,
So that one
nice.
with a crit.
So one left.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
One more.
Last one.
That'll be 15. Does 15 hit?
15 is not.
Oop.
So unfortunately,
You see it.
These are some
Bounces.
So
fancy
Rita, it
boys.
is your turn, and there's the last dude right in front. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to. Okay. Flurry of blows.
So you're gonna use a key point to attack him. So you're gonna do 2 attacks and then 2 more attacks with her. So roll 4 attacks.
As in for the 20. Wait,
Roll 4
Yeah,
attacks.
yeah,
Quickly.
attack.
10,
Miss.
14,
Miss.
As in
Ten?
there, that's
Yes.
14.
If she's gonna tell me her final roll is 10, 14, and 10, then she's missing. We need to get her to
21.
learn. The last one, 21. The 21 will hit. The other
The
2
14 was a 19, actually.
the
No, it's actually.
miss. Yeah, she got 10, 14, and 10. 10. The 14 will hit with 19.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
this-
and the
this
last
is
one was
actually
21, exactly. Yeah,
Last
so
one 21,
Two,
okay.
2 hit.
So 2d4.
So,
The 16 doesn't hit. 16
roll-
wouldn't hit either.
No, 16.
Alright.
No, I believe you're rolling d6s now.
Yes.
D6.
No, level 3. Level 3.
Oh, no.
Uh,
guys,
keep
I'm
forgetting.
getting so
I keep forgetting that you're multi-class. Okay, so yeah,
What was the
D4s.
first one? 3?
3 and 1.
No, that's it. Those
That's all.
just
So
2
3 and
times.
1 plus what's her next score?
My
3.
dex is
So 6.
9.
No, 6
So
and
6
4,
out of 10.
10.
It's 10 exactly. 6 and 4. Okay.
Can I also
Fair.
expend another key point?
No.
No bonus action.
But the thing is, she's using her flurry of blows to do the bonus action.
Ah, okay. I don't know.
Okay, that one dude is going to first make a wisdom saving throw. Oh no, she did damage to him, so sanctuary as well. So just attack.
Yeah.
But he misses. So he takes a swing at you, but you manage to dodge out the way.
Can I take a reaction?
You're behind.
No, behind, yeah.
But now it is your turn, so you can
I'm gonna
move around, flank.
I'm gonna flank him, so I take 2 attacks. Natural 20
Ooh.
Okay, roll your damage on that one.
and 21.
Okay, yeah, they both hit.
So this one I'm gonna do.
Natural 20 first.
Yeah. Just this one. Oh, that's only 6 points of damage.
Okay, unfortunately, no.
Yeah.
Needs to kill him.
And this one, that's another 10 points of damage.
Okay. With that, you manage to destroy. You feel the binding just dissipate, and now his body falls back to the floor.
I'm gonna investigate him again to get the wounds.
The symbols, all the symbols.
So you
Or do I need to roll
make
for
an
them?
investigation because they don't just show.
Is the spell still running
That's
on
cocked. That's cocked.
Is the spell still running on the heat metal?
Nice.
No.
So
No,
definitely,
no.
that's 23.
23. You managed to find him.
Nice. Wait, what are the 3?
Yeah.
There were 4. Well, there are 6 so
6.
far, but you can only do 2. So you found 1 upstairs, and now 2 over here. There's another one, and then another one upstairs. Technically. But since you've been in combat and running and
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
things, you haven't had time.
Try to get as much as possible just to get in the far afterwards.
Survival check to gather fingers and toes.
Here's the thing, because you're in
Still in initiative.
Oh, I see.
and you guys are now close to the bottom of the stairs. And with all this chaos, the things just open wide, and zombies start coming out. Because you're so close to the bottom, especially you, Fernando, because you've been moving round and down to flank, you look back, and suddenly there are just zombies on you. They're going to attack you.
You guys, I love how we haven't even gotten to the map yet. We're mostly tapped out.
Okay? 2 of them will hit, 2 of them will completely miss. Okay?
How many are there in total?
Well, 4 that are engaged with Fernando, because they just surround. And then behind, you just see ranks. Okay.
Yeah, we really should have gotten our intrepid wizard friend
Oh,
with
yeah.
the AoEs.
Yeah, I was just about thinking that.
I'm sorry. You take 16 points of slashing damage as these zombies just start
With the 2
slashing.
that attacked.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. My bad. No. Okay. You take 11 points because they're not actually hitting you with swords now. These just look like zombies. These look like they have been very scared. for a long time. Some of them are even skeleton. So they're either hitting you with bones as clubs, or maybe a short sword, like a ceremonial short sword that they wear. No, so they're battered. 2 of them don't manage. They just clink off.
Okay.
You're 20 foot roughly from the bottom.
Okay.
Or 15 feet from the bottom.
And they're all around me and all this stuff.
They've started to say they didn't actually manage to get completely around you, so that's why they didn't get flanking. But there's only like the space behind you that's free.
And it's technically now her turn.
Cikka's turn. Cikka.
Alright, I am going to shout. Everyone! Disengage and retreat! And I'm going to cast Entangle just in front of... basically, so it's like just in front of Fernando.
So 2 of them won't be involved, but the rest of them.
Yeah.
What's your DC?
My DC is only 13. Is it 13?
Okay.
No, it's 14 now, actually.
Fail. So 2 of them succeed, the rest of them fail. So 1 of them in front of Fernando fails, and the other one succeeds, and the ones behind though, and a lot of the ones at the back seem stop. Nice. Rita, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna use Fist of Unbroken Air, which means I use the rest of my key points.
Okay.
So.
What does this do?
As an action, you can select 2 key points from this creature. Because we want to fail save, the creature takes 3 times damage. Okay, so what's the.
You just need to roll.
I'm trying to figure out the
Save.
It's a save.
Because it's save, I need to figure out the saving throw.
Well, either way, your saving throw is based on wisdom, so it's probably 11 again. So it's just 2 who 1 right there, first one. The closest one to you because he's behind Fernando.
Sure,
So
it's one of those
he's
ones
he's
that are
almost
flanking.
he's right next to you, so okay. Do this, and he fails.
Okay, so.
Yeah,
Is it
that's it.
D10?
Yeah.
3. 16.
3 just.
16. 16. So 16.
16 damage.
Bludgeoning.
Okay. He is just with that. It was like gentle palm. You move your hand, and suddenly he just takes so much damage and is pushed back and staggered. And he looks, even though he's dead, it's as though he doesn't know what happened. Like,
What the hell just came out?
what? Okay, but he's not dead. He's not. Okay. Now, the horde. So, the one who is next to you moves the flank, the one next to him, and moves into the surround, and now you're surrounded. So they actually have advantage. So, miss. Hit. Miss. Miss. Okay, only 1 hit. Nice. Oof, but you take 9 points of damage. As he cracks you right on the head.
Oh, like,
Okay.
Okay,
Starting to
your
look,
turn. And
starts to look rough out here, guys.
Yeah, you should start
Okay,
healing
as my
or-
action, I'm gonna clutch on my holy symbol and then I'm gonna use the spirit guardians.
nice. They are all going to make wisdom saving throws. 2 successes. No, I think they get mine. What's your DC?
14.
AC? DC.
14.
14. Well, yeah, they just make it. 4 of them.
Okay, so
2 fails. And 2 fails. Okay, so 4 of them fail. 2 of them succeed.
okay, so that's 3d8 radiant damage.
Yes, sir.
And and then the ones that pass, they just take half damage. Okay, so
But it's a continuous effect.
yeah, it's and it's 10 minutes.
So long as you can maintain your concentration.
Triple 8s.
20.
Yeah.
Nice.
24.
You seriously 24 damage?
Yeah.
Wow.
4 of them.
Oh my god.
It's
Yes.
cinematic.
That's
If
insane.
you had somehow done 1 more point of damage, it would be dead.
That
So
was-
no,
these
because
are just,
every
no,
time-
these are just plain zombies. These are not zombie knights. You just explode with this radiant energy, and
Nice.
all but 1 of them is just instantly destroyed.
We're just hearing.
Yes, that's my action. And that's pretty much
I
it.
can't
I
help
don't have a
but,
lot of bonus actions. But if they start their turn inside of the
Okay.
thing, they need to do the save again, and they will take more damage.
Hmm.
So
Can you basically just instantly obliterated everyone around?
yeah,
But you still see a horde more coming. But
I'm gonna move like because this one is behind me, or the one that's left is behind me, or
the one that's left is now in front.
things like I think we need to keep on pushing.
No, stay there. They will get slowed by entangle.
I'm gonna
And then disintegrate by
I'm gonna
yourself.
circle
Oh, yes,
around
there's the entangle
one
right
that
there.
I have, so I don't leave his melee range.
Okay.
I just I just like basically like grabbing
You
and
keep moving back closer to the door.
yes.
Okay, so now that you're like, you were 20 feet away, now you've moved at 10 foot forward, so now you're 10 feet away. Now you're actually seeing down. You can see the floor of the room, you're looking into it, and looking off to the sides, you see what look like sarcophaguses. Like stone buried in mountains. And a lot of them have had their lids pushed off, seemingly. So, it looks like someone has just come in here and been spending the last few days just raising the dead,
Okay.
letting loose havoc.
Okay, so that's it. That's my turn.
So
Okay.
there's only one left at the moment, right?
That we see.
Exactly. No, you see more.
Exactly,
it looks-
exactly. The ones
all
that
of
you
this-
guys see,
all of
there's
the
only
sound
one.
and chaos. They're just like zombies and skeletons making their way.
But I'm trusting Hassas on this one. That's my turn.
All right.
Okay.
I'll just try to sneak this one. That, by the way,
if you hit the last one, he will be in the radiant. He has disadvantage. He gets the attack.
okay. But I still wanted to ask very quickly because I was checking around in the notes. I have something called Fey, I believe, Ancestry, which says that I have advantage against Charm. Are they Charm by any chance?
No, that is if someone tries to
If
charm
Someone
you,
charms
you have
you, you
advantage.
have advantage against the.
Ah, okay, so never mind. Anyways, so that's the case.
Shoot him!
I was gonna shoot this bastard.
Okay, he's looking really rough from that explosion.
Yeah, oh lord. So that's gonna be a 5.
That does not hit.
I got blinded by such light.
Sorry.
Oh well. Cikka, this is your turn.
Cikka's going to aim at the closest two zombies who are free at the moment. So let's do this one.
This one is right next to Fernando, and there are others at the bottom, but they haven't reached.
That's 16.
Season this one.
Clang.
These are just normal zombies. They're not full armor. They're red magic.
So that's only 5 damage.
Okay. Not dead. But you seem to have like when
Again,
you shot,
16 again.
It looks like it removed one of the bones of the arm.
16 this time, 8 damage.
8 times. Okay. With that, because it's already damage. So Fernando, you are now free and clear, but there are more zombies
Coming in.
Hold position.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold the position. Is it
So
our
at this
turn
point-
now? No,
at this
it's
point-
in the Rita's?
Battle map.
Yes.
So Fernando, you are literally just back here on the stairs, and the rest of the party is further behind.
It's like with Saint Seiya, but instead of like going up the houses, we're coming down. Okay.
Oh, guys, we've used most of our spell slots, and we haven't even entered the map yet, technically.
Before we enter the map, we're gonna take a quick break. Thank you so much for watching. We're back soon.
Stay there.
And we're back. So, guys, the horde starts making its way. Fernando, make a perception check since you're closest to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. 17.
17. You actually notice. The zombies seem to just mindlessly walk, even into your aura. But as they do, one of the zombies, their eyes kind of like becomes animate, and it grabs the one that's just moved into the aura and pulls it back, and they kind of all stop. And now the zombies are just looking at you, completely motionless. They just maintain. So their turn is skipped. It's back to you guys.
It looks like they're taking orders, guys. Like,
Yes.
And then the eyes
go back.
go back to you.
Yeah.
So they're like all. Next
How
to
tall
each
is the
other.
ceiling?
They are, but now they're sort of spreading out.
How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling is only like 20 feet tall.
Ooh. And the doorways.
About 10.
All right.
But the doorway you're looking at, you can't see any others.
Okay.
And you're just actually like 30 feet up the stairs, so you can't even see.
Yeah, I'm the one that is
He's
like
the
at
only
the
one
bottom
who
of the
kind of just
stairs.
about see.
Okay, so if it's our turn, or we go still in initiative.
You guys,
order?
yeah, you are in initiative. They held their turn. They're just there
Okay,
with their weapons.
So in that case, I am
There's
just
a
gonna.
piece of wood, something that looks like a chair leg.
Okay, well, as my action, I'm gonna lay on hands on myself
Okay.
for 20 minutes.
Okay. Fair enough.
So I, because it started looking rough down there. Okay, and for the rest of my turn, I'm just gonna use my movement to get close to them, so they get inside of the key.
Okay, so as you move in, you can move.
Hey, mind the entangle.
Down to the steps. And as you do, no, sorry. You see bunches of zombies just around. One even like right next to you at the bottom of the stairs. One thing to note, guys, that each square is not 10 foot.
It's about 5?
It's not 5 foot. It's 10 foot.
Okay.
Okay.
So each square is 10 foot. Okay.
Each square is 10 foot.
So
So
if
it's
you're gonna move, you move 4
half as much
squares.
as you normally do. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll just be able to find 4 steps actually.
Exactly. We need 3.
About the 1, 2, 4, 5,
Okay.
6, 7.
Is it like a platform?
No, so you can't see this, but Fernando, as you get
like a
down to the
hall.
bottom of the stairs, this is a 30-foot wide hall, and on the sides, each of these is indicative of an alcove. Within the alcove is a sarcophagus. Most of them have been open, and you see zombies just meandering around.
Okay. Shoot. Okay, I mean, like, that's my whole movement. I cannot get closer.
Yes, one of them is in the aura.
It's 15. So this one will be just outside, no?
Mm-hmm. He fails to see.
Okay, so so that is 19 points of damage,
Nice.
or radiant damage.
Instantly, he's almost shattered.
Ooh. Man, just take his ass.
Also, over here, actually, across the hallway, at the very end, you see a really beautiful statue of what looks like an angel. Make a religion check.
Horrible at those.
Really?
I have a -1 on intelligence.
He wasn't very good in school.
6.
6. Looks like some sort of hooded angel.
Beautiful hooded angel. But it's a statue. So.
Yeah.
I'm up next, right? After Fernando.
I mean, we're in the
Seems to be
same
holding
turn.
a baby and a scythe.
Oh my god.
Like cradling the baby, taking care of it, and like holding a scythe.
River of life. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to finish the one that is looking really bad next to Fernando. He's left
Okay, make an attack roll
with my sword.
with your sword, so you get right up to it.
So that's 14 plus my dex. That's 17.
17 hit, will hit.
Nice.
Roll his damage.
So is it with advantage, right?
No, he's not.
So it's just 1d6
1d6 plus your dex.
plus 8 with the sword, right?
Pegas a plus +1 sword.
Yes, plus 1.
That's 5.
You will kill it because it took radiant damage. So
Good.
you just
Good.
you break it and it just collapses.
And as a quote unquote disengage, I would like to get under Fernando's.
You get with it like right next to Fernando.
Okay.
So that's
Can you move
can you
me?
pass me back?
it's-
Oh, it's already there. Okay.
Put it here.
Pass me back this zone.
Here.
And that's at that.
That's
Alright.
my turn.
Next up.
All right. Seeing this, I'm going to walk up, and then I'm going to get on the wall.
Like your movement is what 35.
So so I'm going to move my
Then
30
you can
feet.
get behind them.
Yeah.
5 foot up. You can see like this one and a little bit of this one, but this one you can like only see his legs. This one you can actually see
All right, I'm going to dash.
with your action.
Get up to the wall. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to get to the top of the wall, do my
But
lizard thing.
you have to hold on. You can't like take a shot.
No, I'm just holding on.
Okay, sure. You do so.
So
So
yeah.
just put us to the side. You climb up onto the alcove. Hang down. Exactly. Okay. Cool. Next up, top of the round. Rita.
I think I change into a bear and just stampede them all down because that's like the quickest way. Like they're skeletons.
That they absolutely
You might get entangled though.
wink.
And you might get attacked by everyone.
But a bear. Plus, it's the bear's damage, not my damage.
Fair.
Actually, that reminds me. Could you make a strength saving throw? As the vines start trying to hold you into place because you've reached the bottom of the stairs.
Oh boy, why does it have to be STR?
Strength saving. You're next to me, so you get +3.
Ooh, so that's 21.
Nice. You are
God
not
bless.
tangled, but they are still trying.
30-20.
Nice. You both succeed, but they're still trying. So I think it covers almost the whole area. You have to get to the very, very far side to avoid
Very,
it.
very far side. How much is the?
It's 30 foot wide. I think. How wide is
I think it's 20.
20 foot
I-
radius,
I-
or is it 20 feet?
I'm not sure. You
Because it could be covering the entire.
Entangled 20 foot. Square.
Okay, square. So it's right in the middle, 20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's your turn.
If I wild shape into a bear, does the entangle go off?
You're not the one casting it. Cikka is supposed to.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
Cikka casted.
Yeah,
the
You
second
cast it
one.
but ages ago, the first two.
Yeah,
so
yours burnt with the heat metal.
Okay.
Yeah, you did that to
So-
barbecue my fingers.
Drop concentration on one. So what would you like to do?
Okay.
You still at the fairness like stairs. Your
I
full
am
movement
going.
Get to. How much is your movement right now? 50?
Mine's like
40?
40.
I think
No,
40.
50.
you're so mobile. Yeah.
So yeah, you can get to the bottom of the stairs and still have like 30 foot.
Okay, so what I would like to do is first
25 foot.
move to here,
So you get to the bottom of the stairs.
change to a wild shape to a bear.
Doesn't benefit you because then you only get half the movement as a bear. So you lose movement.
But that's why I'm moving here. Oops, sorry.
Okay.
Like that.
So
So that's why I'm moving here
You
first.
can-
You know
so-
what I mean?
Sure. you
So I
can
use
turn
my
into
I
a
use
bear.
my tiefling movement, and then I turn into a bear, and I stampede like I claw
So you
attack.
managed to get right up to this. Take that away. You managed as a bear to get up to this.
The bear has a chair.
Sorry.
It's the one that Matt
It's a
gave.
dancing one.
It's what
Oh
they
my
have.
That's
For the
already-
camera.
The fact,
Yeah.
the fact that
Camera.
the fact that you are a performer, right? It's a dancing bear. So,
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, them
Like, honestly-
bear heads don't lie.
Absolutely love it. Like it's great.
Yeah.
Freaking
So,
can
yeah,
you
put it forward. All the way here. Okay, there. You engage. Now you can make 2 attacks. You make a bite and a claw.
Okay. I'm going to make a claw attack, but what I would like to do is try to like hit it on the head and like push the bones down. You know what I mean? So it kind of like balance itself.
Literally smash.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll.
Sorry.
Plus 5. Miss.
Can I? Did you give me an
Actually,
inspiration
no, on a
for
zombie, you hit. Zombies
Really?
don't have much armor. So, roll a
the?
d8.
Did you give me an inspiration when I got to the Red Bull?
Yes.
Making a note of that.
D8
Alright,
plus 1.
So D8. 2,
Seven.
5,
It's a
7.
bomb.
Okay.
So I have a second
Slow attack.
claw attack, right? Or are they the same?
So you have the bite and now the claw. Go for it.
11 plus
Plus
everything
5.
is strength, so 16.
Are you trying to pin him to the floor or are you just trying to attack?
No, what I'm trying to do is I want to use my claw to go and like smash his.
So you're just trying to attack him. You're not trying
Yes.
to stop him or do anything to him.
Yes.
You're trying to attack him. Just to clarify. Okay, so.
To clarify, I'm trying to kill him.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So 11 plus 5, so 16.
You're not like trying to pin him. So 16 will hit.
Okay, so
This is 2d6. Roll now.
8.
8 plus 4, 12. Okay. Nice. He's looking really rough. He's falling to pieces already, but he's still just about whole. Now, the hole. Rita, surrounding you, the 3 closest zombies will move. Let's go. Here.
Does any of them enter my radius?
No, you are still too far away. You actually that one, the one at the back does. So he to succeed.
Okay.
On there.
Half damage.
4.
So 14, 7 points of damage.
Nice.
Radiant damage.
Okay. Awesome. So they are going to make attacks at Rita's bare form with advantage. Hits. Hits. Hits while we advantage. So. So 17 points of damage to your bare form. You have 34 hit points.
13.
So you take 17 points.
Merci. Okay.
Okay. They have moved. Next up, Fernando and Ellie.
Okay, so before you go,
Go.
to try to do something. Since I used the Holy Crypt, am I concentrating on the spell of the Spirit Guardians? No? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna use my action and I'm gonna cast Bless on both up to 3 creatures. So I'm gonna do Rita, myself, and Ellie.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start moving. I need to roll the saving throws for the entanglement.
Yep.
So there's 1, 2. Can I go here? 3?
Yep.
Okay. Let me just first do this at advantage. No, I can roll a d4 for the blast. Okay, so 7, 11 plus 5, 7, 16.
To which one?
No. 16 of
The saving throw?
the saving
Yeah,
throw.
sure, you succeed.
Okay, now because that was my action, I'm just gonna stay there. Now, when the next turn
Next
starts,
turn
they
starts
need
around, they
to
make a
all
saving.
of them need to make saving throws.
Great.
All right.
Very smart.
The one that is right now behind the bear
Mhm.
claws.
Yeah.
Attacked.
He's taking damage.
He's taking damage as well,
He's
right?
taking-
Okay. So I'm gonna try to sneak attack that one
You get it, you get advantage. How are you going to attack him? With the sword? Or
with the sword. Yeah.
Get an extra +1. Advantage roll again.
Ooh, nice. With my deaths, that'll be the leash 23.
Hits.
Okay.
So roll your sneak attack.
So this one, it's 3d6s. Can you give me another 2, please?
Oh, but you have like another
3d6
plus
plus
the
d6
d6
Plus
for
on
the
on
sword.
So +5 off.
So that's 8, 9, 14,
Plus
14 plus 5 is 19.
19.
With that, because he took radiant damage,
Yeah.
you managed to just break through its rib cage on one side, and the whole body just collapses.
But
And
still,
it cannot. Nope. It just, you see it struggle, and then the magic just fades.
it's down.
nice.
Nice.
I want to, as a bonus action, just in case, to hide, like somewhere either.
You're in just a hallway. You could try and like hide in the alcove.
Like here,
The other one, the side.
this side, like next to Rita. Can you move it?
No, because first of all, to get to that guy,
He was
had to
there.
be here.
Uh-huh.
So if she wanted to like hop in here and like try to hide,
Okay.
Okay.
so make roll a d5.
And that's you.
That's your stealth.
Plus my stealth,
Stealth.
that's gonna be the leash. So yeah, that's 26.
You
24,
feel well in behind someone.
Nice. That's it.
Okay, awesome. Next up, Cikka.
Right, Cikka's going to dash along the wall.
Okay.
So
You can only get. Well, you have how much did you need?
30 feet.
30 feet. So you can get to the
35
end of this.
actually.
Okay, so you can get to the end of here, but now you notice in here there is an alcove and it looks like there's a hole going through.
Can I stick my head down to the last 5 feet of movement?
It's a hallway, and you see another.
Can I move this?
Hmm?
Can I see this? Oh, there's a doorway.
Looks like a closed door.
I will dash through.
On the ceiling? You can't. You're going to use your movement, your action to dash.
Yeah.
Along the ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay, you do.
I'm just like,
Alright.
I'm upside down at the moment.
Mhm, yeah.
Like a like I
You
am
get,
full
like, all the
gecko.
way in, and if you want, you can even get to the door.
All right. Can I use my tail to open the door?
Okay, as soon as you try to touch the door, make a strength saving throw.
Or maybe
Shouldn't be the worst thing. 24.
24. You're pushed off the wall, but because of how good you are, you actually kind of stick out your arms and your legs and you use it to slide down so you don't
Mission
take any
Impossible.
fall damage or anything. And now you notice like a shimmering, transparent wall has appeared in front of the door. As you look back, you see that the door across from you, because there is also another door across from you, has the same shimmering door.
Interesting. Can I do an Arcana check, even though I have -1?
As your bonus action, sure.
Natural 20.
Nice! You smell
think
magic.
that this is definitely magic. Someone has cast some sort of spell that makes it impossible for us to get through this.
Guys! Magic. They just.
And as that happens,
Just elaborate.
you don't see this, but Fernando, you told me. The statue, the 12-foot tall statue of the angel, starts to move, and its scythe comes loose, and it starts to move forward.
Does it keep the baby?
Yes.
Oh no!
Is the baby crying?
No, it's a
a
statue.
statue, but it's moving. The baby turns its head to look at you.
That's
It's
weird.
Nice.
as
Love it.
no.
I hope she attacks by just
Agreed,
hitting
go to
people
bed.
with the baby.
So
Or if she uses the baby as a
with that,
shield.
back to the top of the round. Rita, you're barefoot. You have 2 zombies around you.
I'm gonna stampede again.
You can't stand people. You're engaged.
I'm gonna claw attack.
Okay. Which one? The one in front of you who you've been attacking.
Yes.
Okay. Do so.
2v8, right? And blow.
First you have to hit.
That's cocked.
What, if it's that you should know. If it's really,
It did bounce
It
from
did
the
bounce.
so
I don't see
up
it.
to
I don't see it, but it looks
Up to, yeah.
legit. No, it's +5, so you actually just hit the zombie.
Ooh!
Not 1.
1d8.
+5.
1, so 6.
Yeah, yo, throws.
I'm also going to use a bite.
With that, actually, the one in front of you, you managed to, with your claw. No, that was a bite. With the bite, you just bite its rib cage and you pull its rib cage out, and everything just collapses back in on itself.
Okay.
And that one is dead. So you can turn your claw attack to the one.
If a druid eats man meat in bear form, does that make it a cannibal?
Probably not.
But then if you like gets transformed midway through and you have like the
In your
human
mouth,
being
yeah,
in you.
totally.
Okay. Rolling.
Claw attack.
12.
Okay, so if an 8 hits, I think it's 12.
That's 2d6. No?
2d6, right?
Claw.
Yeah,
2d6.
4. 5. So 9 plus 4. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
nice.
13 damage.
Okay, very good. Next up, the whore. The whore has to make wisdom saving throw. The 3 that are already. Wow. What's your next?
14.
Okay, so 1 fails, so he'll take full, but 2 of them actually succeed. So the one who's being hassled by Rita.
No, nice, 18.
So 18 points of radiant damage.
18? Wow. So that one that Rita was just attacking
Evaporates.
But the other 2 are still around, so this one's gonna make its way here. This one's gonna make its way here.
Oh, to me they're
This one's
coming.
gonna move around.
So that one needs to do
Actually,
another.
This one's gonna move here. This one.
They share
Oh,
turns.
So
boy.
they need to do saving throws as well.
Yep.
Those are the two. Jesus Christ.
No, that's if they start their 10 in
Or if they walk into
if they walk in as
yeah.
well. Okay. Both? Okay. So it's the same damage.
Ah.
What have you rolled?
18.
18.
Yeah, yours.
Okay. Awesome. Alright. The zombies are going to attack. 2 of them actually. Rita. The other 2, one of them on a statue is going to attack. So, Rita. So 1 miss and 1 hit. And against Fernando, so the zombie that's gonna miss you. Statue. Actually, moves around. The sight of the statue swings and you duck out of the way. And you go, "Ha! Stupid statue!" And then as you look back,
The zombies
the baby boom,
Oh,
smacks
no.
you right in the face.
Ooh.
I got baby.
Wow, yes. So you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. And just the thing is, it's like a great hammer, you know? It's like a statue this big of an infant, you know? And it just smacks you right like a football, right in the head.
Then the
And
oven
it
break.
brings you. A couple of pieces like flake off, but it doesn't really break. But missed you with the sight, and you think that was the
So I need to do a
the
constitution
one.
saving throw for
Yes,
my bless.
Not for your bless, for your
DC
spirit.
10. No, spirit's not.
12 plus some.
So you succeed. Awesome.
The
All right.
spirit is because I casted it on the.
Next up, you two.
Yep. Which one of the zombies is the most damaged right now?
Attack this statue!
But the two zombies look like they take roughly the same.
But the statue is the one with the
Because they both took damage from Fernando's aura.
Technically,
Well,
all of them total damage, yeah.
So, yeah, if anything, I would like to attack the statue and see if I can find any weak points or something.
Okay, make an attack roll with advantage because you are stealthy.
Yeah.
Advantage.
Total.
I'm not gonna use inspiration for this. Should I?
7 plus
No, no,
4
no.
plus 7, 14.
14 total. Are you going to keep it?
Inspiration, trust me.
Yeah.
Better gaming. Use inspiration.
Okay. No. I'm gonna keep that.
No, I'm just messing with you. If you want to.
No, it's fine. See, I can almost like it's not gonna hit, which is 14.
You know, 14 will actually pass. The both.
Bounces.
It's made of stone. I mean, it's not easy to hit.
And I'm gonna try to.
16 was missing zombie, you know?
I'll just stay there. I'm still keep furious.
And you popped out. You took a shot.
Yeah, you have to
Things
take
no
another
way.
action.
You'd have to move because they know roughly where you're going.
So should I like cast hide again then, like as a bonus?
Well, hide.
But use it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But you'd have to move first to kind of find a new spot.
Because they know you're there.
Because they know you're there. You took a shot. But
So like around Cikka, there's no place to actually hide, correct?
Cikka you couldn't get to because all the alcoves are separate. So there are walls in each one.
So what about the other side behind that zombie?
You could. Issue is, it's... Oh no, you have like 4 foot movement. So yeah, you
Yeah.
can get to the other side. Make a stealth check to get to the other side.
That's 21.
21. Okay. Very good. Nice. Your dark cloak. Shadow.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Thunder Smite.
Okay.
Nice.
That's my last first level spell. And I'm gonna take 2 swings at the
Statue.
statue.
Okay.
And by that, I'm dropping less because it's also concentration.
Concentration on that. Yep.
Okay, so
Oh, guys, I'm tapped out.
that is. Can I use one of my inspirations?
Right, you roll 2.
16.
You
Because
roll
both
both,
attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
16 is the highest.
okay, what was the other one? You
The
like to
other
use
one is
inspiration
12.
on
Yeah,
the
it's
other one? Sure.
even worse.
Okay, so 16 is not enough to hit. You smack into the rock, but it just you see like a little crack form,
Yeah, but
but
not enough.
not enough to like
damage.
feel like it was damaged.
Fair enough. Then I'm just gonna stand my ground because the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Cikka.
On my turn, I will turn to face it. I will draw my bow. Oh shit! I will hunter's mark immediately. First shot. That will be a miss.
Second shot.
26.
26 will hit.
Ooh, the leash.
Just.
Cikka goes, huh? There's no air down here.
14
Straight to the
damage.
point.
14 damage. Great.
And I'll. I can't from the hole go into the alcoves, right?
No, it's a wall.
All right, so I'm just gonna stay there, smiling, smile and wave.
Yes, my way, boys.
Okay.
Yep.
Very good.
That's my turn.
Rita.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Oh, by the way, the entangle's gone now.
Okay. So the vines disappear.
I'm going to
Some
do.
of the zombies who wear stuff in place.
I'm going to do 2 floor attacks.
2 foot. You can't do 2 foot. It's going up like.
Really? Okay. So 13
Plus 5.
plus 5.
Against
Definitely.
one of the zombies. Which
One
one?
of
The
the
one you
zombies?
were attacking before?
One of these 2.
Yep.
That was
yep.
selected.
Okay, sure. Go for it.
So
D8. Oh, claw is 2d6.
let me do the bite first.
Okay.
So that's an 8 plus
So 8
4.
Plus 4, so 12. Very good.
12. Okay. Now second attack. Can't use it, but wait.
That one dies.
Ooh,
That first
nice.
one's dead.
That's a 6 pass.
So if you're attacking the second one with a 6, 6 misses.
Okay. There's an inspiration.
Sure. Alright.
So should I keep it for the?
You already said you're
I
gonna
said
use
it. Yeah, I can't take it back.
And now you have it.
No, that would
That's
definitely-
part.
That is
again, that one
definitely
is, roll it
count.
again.
That was definitely count. You cannot pick and choose.
13. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Definitely,
18.
definitely.
So 2d6.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Okay. That one also.
Ooh, nice.
Beautiful, beautiful.
One at the bears on a
Oh.
escapade.
That's
Mhm.
it.
There, Maria's
So this
like.
guy's gonna go here. Ellie,
They know.
from out of the sarcophagus over here, another zombie emerges and kind of ruins your hiding spot because it's right next to you. And then the last 2 that were down here. So here. To here. Okay. So,
It's a lot of zombies.
Fernando, they are gonna avoid the bear.
They need to do the saving throw as well.
It's totally right. Both of them fail. So, roll damage.
Oh, nice. 16.
16. Very good. The zombie is also dead.
Oh, nice. Now I'm not pinned anymore.
What's your AC? 20?
20.
Oof. You see the scythe coming, and it's like, and your shield just scrapes along the top. You see sparks, and the scythe blade just narrowly missing your eyes. Oh,
And then the baby.
really close. And now you see the baby coming, but let's see if you actually manage to avoid it. Yes, this time she tries to bring the baby over top, but you sidestep and it smashes the ground.
Is the baby broken?
Nice. No. Nice.
Do the
Okay.
baby's facial expressions change?
It does not. It just seems to tear
A
and look.
statue. So it's someone like literally gave life to a statue.
The zombie was next to Ellie.
Not here.
The zombie, as it's crawling out of the sarcophagus, the lid, it seems to like catch on the lid and it falls.
Oh my
So it's like half hanging out of the thing, and it's trying to snap at you and claw at you, but you're just like, whoa, and
Just get out of here.
like, whoa, no. Exactly. Very good. Now, Ellie and Fernando, it's your turn.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to go first, it's okay. But I'm really thinking of trying to cut the side of the, like, try to, how can I say, like, to basically chop the weapon that he has, so it doesn't have the strongest
sure.
one.
But like
Since
from the
it's
statue,
Thinner, yeah, on the statue. I know I'm far away from it, but I could get to it. From
you have this guy next to you though. Like if you move, you might try to. I would just dispatch this guy.
It's stuck in the sarcophagus, and it's just something. But it's just that I'm scared that it will end up slicing your face or something, ish like that.
I mean, you can. You do your turn. Then.
What you gonna do?
So, how realistic is for me to slice the side of the statue?
It's made
How
out of
to
stone.
get to the statue and slice at it? It's like 12 foot tall. It's big. You're like not that high.
No. I thought it was smaller, like Fernando's size.
No, it's big. It's like twice the size of a face.
So, no, if that's the case, I'll go ahead and finish that. Something that is like all. If
Okay.
anything, I have advantage
You
against.
do
right?
because he messed up so badly. He's
Yeah,
still trying to
yeah.
recover. It's like he fell prone, so you do get advantage.
Okay.
Your sword.
With the sword, I'm gonna try to stab it.
That's super cocked. So again,
Super cock.
So, okay, plus that's 14.
yep, that'll hit. A zombie.
Okay, so change
You get 46.
4.
Yeah, because you get the sneak attack. Keep those there, just in case.
Okay,
You get them at the end of the game.
so that's 11, 15, 17
Plus 4.
plus 4. That's 21 of the margin. Just go like flurry of slashes.
That is
It's just not enough.
But it's looking bad, right?
Yeah, it's looking super bad. Actually, where it's connected, you basically just chop at its spine and it falls in half and it stops moving. You're like, ah, stupid thing. And it's, you're like, ah, it's still alive.
Okay.
Kick it with my
Exactly. But yeah, it's still there, it's crawling at you, and you're like, what's going on?
Alrighty. So, I'm gonna attack twice again at the
Statue before.
Oh, so that's a 17 and a 24.
The 17 just hits, and 24 death.
I'm gonna pump 2 level 2 divine smites.
Okay, so that's 4d8 twice,
Yeah.
Now tapped out
plus
in the first room.
So that is 10, 20 points of 22 on the first one. And 23 on the second one.
This is damage or plus your bonus?
No, damage total,
Okay, so 22 and 23.
including my bonus.
Okay, awesome. With that, you smash, and one of its wings.
Sorry.
One of
I
its
also
wings
had
goes
cast
Thunder
Thunder Smite.
2 more d6, I think.
Yeah. So another 7 points of
Nice.
thunder damage.
Very good. With that, you smash it. Once on the shoulder, you crack the shoulder. There's a crack down into her chest. And the second one, you take it around the side and you break off one of her wings. Now she's looking a little bit.
Just like, screw your baby.
You hear a bear going, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Cikka.
Cikka's gonna take another shot. I'm gonna aim for like the crack where he's
Nice
just
one.
smashed. Maybe try and ooh, that's a 23.
23 will hit.
All right. So That'll be 10 damage. Favorite foe. Oh no, it's a 13, the second one.
Okay, 13 misses. Unfortunately. Okay, very good. Rita, top of the round. It's your turn.
Bear.
Where would
Yes.
you like to go?
I would like to attempt to move the side of the statue because I am.
It
A
doesn't seem to be disarmable.
No, not disarmable.
So you know what the site would be, and then it's like on a stick.
Karate
I
chop.
want to go on the thinnest part and try and break off the blade.
So you're gonna like attack specifically at the side rather than the aim. Okay. So you're gonna like, where would you like to move?
That's
not
where
the
the
side.
baby
That's
is.
not the side of the baby. Of the side. Okay. You can get to the end. Close. Okay. So make your attacks.
Because it's the.
What will it be like this for
D20.
damage? No, but for damage.
The same as it was.
Ooh. No.
So that's a 19.
19.
No, it hits.
19. Actually, no, because you're trying to
like
hit a much
specifically,
specific
yeah,
more
yeah,
way,
yeah,
so
yeah.
she gets a bonus to AC. So no,
True.
you snap and she just like moves the thing away.
Do I have a bonus action?
And you have your second
Still
attack.
have a second attack.
Going to attack her instead.
Okay.
We're gonna get higher. Damn.
Totally.
Like 14, I think.
14.
14 does not hit. Your claws smack into her, but again, it's like hitting a
Stone.
statue. You know, it's not.
Like hitting a
You
statue.
can't expect much.
You know, if you
Very
punch a
particular
statue,
experience.
what exactly are you gonna like?
Very particular experience.
Yeah. So, okay, unfortunately, that didn't work. Next up, the zombies rounds. So, they are one right in front of Cikka, and then one does get in the way to actually be able to hit Fernando as well, but they don't have advantage. So,
And they need to do the saving. throw.
So that one's making its way towards me.
it's close. They actually both succeed,
Okay. Let's do
but actually
further
only one. If they can't.
And the angel did the.
The angel succeeded as well.
Okay, so that is 18 points of damage.
Okay.
Now they're both attacking.
Okay. So, they're going to attack. First, the zombie at you, Fernando. He misses. The other zombie at Rita in bear form. What's your
It's a 12, I think.
12? Oh yeah, then 12 will hit. I think you're right. So that one will actually hit.
Down by Brown.
You take 5 points of damage.
Actually, AC is 11.
Then
For sure.
you take another 5 points of damage. And the angel statue. So, first with the side. Actually, it's going to attack the bear.
I give you disadvantage with my reaction.
Sure.
Said the size.
5. 7 and 5. Yeah, with an 11 it's good. So,
That's why AC is a bear.
11.
Yes, well, you were walking on the flesh.
take 19 points of slashing
Woo!
damage.
So wait.
Still a bear?
19 plus 17.
I think she got knocked back into.
I'm
Yeah,
back
you're back.
into
And
Rita.
you're taking
How much extra damage do you take?
residual damage.
So wait.
It's 19 and 17.
And before it, like also like another 5.
36 exactly. So it's 2 damage.
Plus 5. So no, because you also took 5 damage as well. So
Okay, so it's 2, 5,
7.
7.
7.
So you're minus 7.
Remind me what bloodline you are
Nice.
as a tiefling.
So you come out of bear form, you can put Rita back.
Oh, because you're supposed to.
Yeah.
What bloodline is she?
You don't know. She doesn't.
But because she gets the spells.
The thing is, I don't know much about
She doesn't know. Now you take
I see.
15 points of bludgeoning damage as the baby swings around.
Plot development.
Man, that freaking
Man, this
baby.
baby.
Man. It's hard,
Freaking
man.
baby. Hardcore baby, man.
Okay.
I just look at it when I turn into a human, I'm like, ah, you harlot.
And then you guess like
Hit with the baby.
Okay.
bitch left.
Baby.
That's
Seems
clearly
like-
your love child.
The last two come out,
From the ground?
not from the ground, from sarcophagus.
From the ground.
And because they were close enough, they are going to take 2 attacks. One, Fernando. One, Rita. Fernando. Wow, both of them miss. Really good.
And they need to do the saving throw as well.
One of them miss.
Yeah, exactly. Whoever's closest.
He fails.
Okay, so that is the. Do I need to roll again, or we use the
We're
one?
using the same one.
Okay, 18.
Okay, very good. Instantly. Half disintegrated. More so. Okay, next up. Fernando. Hey, the zombie's still there. Like,
So
flying
in
towards you.
theory, it has like at least half movement since it's
Oh yeah.
chopped,
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
So I don't want to waste an attack on a creature that's basically dead. So I want to get away from it and see if I can get as close as possible to the statue and sneak attack.
I'm just gonna move. We're gonna bonus action disengage.
How many feet can I move with disengage?
No, like
There's no use.
disengage is for it. Like so, when you leave, it doesn't attack.
The statue,
Exactly.
the
No,
zombie.
this.
the sun.
So you
Yeah,
don't- they
disengage
don't
is just like I don't want to
attack.
fight you anymore. I'm leaving, and the guy's like, okay, cool.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, then exactly.
Okay, so you disengage fast as a bonus action. You,
Have-
but the thing is, then you have one. You can get to like here,
I'm
but
not,
you can't get behind. That's
so I'm
the
not
thing.
like within
No.
sneak attack range.
But sneak attack, you can't. You sneak it. You're gonna get it because he's engaged with the friend. You do the damage, but you don't get it wrong.
But can I still do the attack then? With
You
the,
attack it, yeah.
But not with my sword, right?
No, you can if you want to. Yes, with the sword as well.
Okay, because I want to try to attack the gap, that one.
Yeah, okay.
Fernando
Go for it.
has.
Go for it.
So 8.
No, without
So
attack.
8 plus what's your bonus?
Yeah, you have it written down there next to the sword. You have how much is the next number?
The attack bonus it's 8.
Okay,
So 8 and 8,
plus-
16. Does not hit. Just misses.
Okay, so I attack twice.
Okay.
Do you have no? That was your turn.
Movement doesn't get. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm just gonna attack it twice.
Okay.
Can you say? Well, no. I'm just gonna do it. Look. Okay, so that's a 7 and a 20.
So 20 will hit the 7 miss.
Okay, I'm gonna just hit it. 4 points of damage.
Total 4.
Yeah, that's a really poor.
Is exactly what you needed.
Oh my god!
Smash the statue, and its chest just collapses, and it crumbles into a pile of rocks.
Beautiful.
The baby's still
Sorry.
whole.
Sorry.
Yes.
Is it looking at us?
It seems that it's the magic, whatever that was in it, is now
Faded.
stopped. It's just again like it's being held.
And as that happens, all the other the zombies are still around. No?
Yes. You want to group plus exactly.
Okay. Well, with what little movement I have, if I move 1 square forward, will this guy attack me?
Yes.
Let him have it. All right.
Okay. Goes to the fight. You will hit you.
So good. So good.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning, 8 points of bludgeoning. Okay.
How rough are you looking?
I'm at 25 HP.
There's that rock inside.
I'm full.
Yeah, of course. You were just like running off the the walls.
You're doing a me in Dragon's Den.
So I am playing support, okay?
Cikka, this is your
In
turn.
fact, I'm going to take a shot. Well, okay, I'm going to see this guy in front of me. I'm going to move my hunter's mark onto him.
That's one action. Attack.
I think that hits. That'll be like a 20.
Yes, that'll hit.
14.
14 points of damage. Has this guy taken any damage?
That one there, probably from the
Or yes. So with that, he's gonna roll. He does not die, but he looks like he should. But something about his magical binding is keeping
Reload.
him intact.
Okay, that's another 9 damage. No, 10 damage.
He will not succeed the second one. So that's on his binding fails, and he's
out of there.
just.
I will step forward to get like a better vantage point.
Okay.
Good job killing statue.
Yes.
Yeah, that was scary.
It was
scary.
nothing.
There are still 3 zombies. I would not.
I think
You know,
I have a mild contusion
celebrate.
from the baby.
By the way, there's like a zombie chopped in half with like behind us. So
Rita, it's your turn.
He will eventually make it. I guess.
Rita, you are currently like zombies flanking you on either side.
Well,
Okay, 2 attacks.
I love how like half of us are like over there bro fisting us, and then we're just there getting swamped by zombies.
14, first
14 to
one.
hit.
6, the second
So
one.
you fail.
So,
D4.
1
1 plus your what?
plus 4
Okay,
so
5.
far.
Alright, so zombies today. 2 of them are going to attack. One of them is going to attack you. So one of them succeeds, 2 of them fail. One attacking you. Or 2 actually attack. Oh my god! And Fernando. Okay, Fernando they miss. Rita gets 2 20s.
Oh!
2 crits on her.
We just fucking rip her apart.
you are
I'm dead, like.
gone.
Yeah, you take 26 points of
I'm
damage.
down, bitches. I am
And
down.
they take.
So dies.
Wait, how much health did you have originally?
19. After we took the smoke. Because then.
Yeah, so you have 19 left. You're not insta-killed,
Yeah,
but you're just
That
knocked out.
would merit to my system. Free injuries.
So Rita's suddenly knocked out, guys.
and they take the 12 points of radiant damage, whoever didn't pass.
Okay.
Imagine if I was insta-killed and I was reanimated to all of you.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that'd be very, very.
That would be horrible. And I would remorse as I eat your
Fernando would
fingers
be like.
afterwards.
Okay. Next up.
I'm gonna use my sword against the one that's behind Fernando.
This one?
Okay, so you can use 1, 2. Yeah, you can definitely move behind.
The one behind.
Furthest
So
way.
this
Furthest
one?
way.
Yeah,
This one.
Oh,
Okay.
that one behind Fernando. Okay, sure. You will not get it wrong.
yeah, just a normal attack.
Okay.
So, blah, 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 blah. So that's a bonus. No, wait, that's
Plus 8. Plus 8. Yeah, yeah. If you're attacking with the
The
sword,
sword,
it's always
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be plus 8.
So 19.
19 will hit.
And that's
1d6 only.
plus my dex, right?
Yeah.
So that's 7.
7. Very good. I think that's more like these guys are all looking rough. He does not die, but he's just
It
about
looks
holding
wobbly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
on.
I'm
Not also this guy.
a little bit.
Crawls on.
You see him just like crawling out.
Ah, yes, because you
The
took off
alcove.
his.
Yeah,
his
I told you
something.
guys before.
Okay, so if I move here, would this guy attack me?
No.
No? Okay, I'm still within melee range from them. Okay. I'm gonna lay on hands Rita.
Okay.
That's my action. Just gonna give you 1 HP because I don't have a lot. And as my bonus action, because I haven't used my channel divinity yet, I want to use that one to regain a spell slot.
Okay.
That
But you have
is,
to say the words.
yeah. I'm actually finding it. So I harness divine power.
Yeah, you have to say harness
Haha.
divine.
Harness divine power. And I
And the
just
animated
get,
version look like
I
He-Man.
get a level 2 spell slot back.
Nice.
Range. And that is my turn.
All right.
Just stay there so they can take damage next.
So-
No, you can only get a first
Ellie,
level.
you
So
you attack Cikka. Ah, yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Looking rough. Cikka, your turn.
Cikka,
Take shots. She moves her hunter's mark over to this one.
Okay.
16.
That will hit.
That'll be 18 damage.
That one dies.
All right, cool. The next one over there.
Yeah.
Minus the hunter's mark. That'll be 20, so and it'll take 7 damage.
Nice. Okay. Still up.
I will move into the room now.
Rita, it's your turn.
I'm going
You-
to punch the one in front of me.
So you get up half
Two
your
attacks.
movement. You can't actually punch him. You can't hit either of them. Because you're in a little corridor. There's Fernando right in front of you. And there by him. You can't like get to them.
I can't move and get to one.
Technically you'd have to like go out and to one side. You can't stay
You can
in
just stay
Fernando's.
there.
You can like go out and here You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You come
yes,
out
that's
here.
that's my.
Okay, so you want to come out here.
Yes,
Sure.
so I can attack.
So you get to that one and you attack that one.
But 2 part office attack.
No, not two. Well, you can use your normal one and then your bonus action.
Exactly.
Because you don't have multiple. So,
13 plus 5 is 18. 14.
14 with it.
Okay, so
And
it was
the
a
other one was
14
an
and the other one was an 18.
They both.
So D4, right?
Yeah.
So 3.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 for the first one. 4, 5, 6,
7 and 8.
I'm very bad at math.
15 total.
It looks like it should be dead, but it's not. It's hanging on.
Okay,
So-
this might be it.
The last 2. Yeah.
Of course, they pulled the door out for other people to go.
Actually, you know what? It doesn't even matter because as they take any radiant damage, they just instantly
So all of them?
fade into dust.
Those 2.
Except the one chopping.
The one who's barely hanging on is still hanging on. Like,
Yeah. And then that one is gonna move.
Is it gonna move?
Another.
Does it move close enough?
No.
feel like shivering my
Not
spine.
yet,
Like,
not yet. It crawls another 10
Yeah.
feet.
but he really thinks he's gonna succeed.
Yeah. Okay. If it's my turn, I'm just gonna walk
Walk
towards,
towards
it. So
it,
you know,
and
like,
it's
and he's suffering.
Smash his head with your
feet.
foot.
No, and he's suffering like with the.
Yeah, so
and
you're
I
just
need
gonna
to
wait for
attack.
him to like start his turn.
Nah, in that case, I'm just gonna like bunk. I get an advantage.
Yeah, totally.
yeah. Hook the
Okay,
ground.
these things are
Fine,
jumping
guys,
to the.
leave them alone.
So 15, 20 to hit, and 8 to hit.
Okay. He is just like it's
Okay,
more
I
a
roll an
messy
8.
act. It's just like
Yeah, exactly. I just want to put him down, just like out of his
stop
misery,
it.
while I'm crying. Just
Stop
like
wriggling, man.
Okay, so you guys are just
Stay there.
surrounded by corpses and broken statues. Cikka.
Harvest fingers.
They're
You
bomb.
wouldn't even eat them. Cikka.
Oh.
They're so gross.
Can I get like the
and
fresher ones
desiccated.
from like?
The original 6, yes, you can.
Can I just point
You can
out-
start.
Oh, nice.
As you make your way, Cikka, you hit against
Oh,
the invisible
no.
wall that is blocking the stairs. So you seem
Now
to
we
not
cannot
be able
leave.
to go up.
Fun times.
Guys,
I think we should like sit down for a little bit.
However, you notice that as the room settles, the 2 walls that were blocking further onto the dungeon disappear.
I think it wants us to go further.
I think we probably
And
need
we
to
have
a
no
bit of a
option
short
as well.
Yeah, should we take like a 1 hour break, like to sit down?
Okay,
4 hours.
you guys.
My
actually.
brace. I need to catch
No.
my
It's
breath.
4 hours, right? For a
No,
short trip.
short rest.
No,
1
okay.
hour.
You guys, hide in alcove. I will keep watch because
Yes.
I take no damage.
Yeah, you were great.
Alright. I mean, I can keep watch as well.
Thank
I'm,
you.
I'm fine for now.
Okay, I need to rest.
So guys, technically with the initiative, what
Okay.
are you doing?
I want to. Well, the thing is that I would like to take a short rest
For the next 1,000 turns,
Where are
because
you
that's how
gonna
long an hour takes.
Onto one of the alcoves.
One of the alcoves, yeah, like where Ellie was hiding before when I saw
Like,
this
do
guy
the
crawling.
pass without trees thing on us so they can't tell where we are.
But they can't tell where we are.
I mean, like, you say that here there's just wall, and there are these 2 corridors. Like, with each of them have a door in front of them.
Friends, I can do 4 magic. And some more magic, but it's not particularly
Can
useful.
you use cure magic?
Ooh, I know what can do. Friends, come here.
Uh-huh.
And suddenly, I pull out the rope.
Oh.
And I go,
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, that's true.
I
The
forgot
rope
we
trick.
had that.
You cast rope trick.
yes, come inside,
And
friends.
You all, as you do, it's quite good because as the last of you get up, the doors open and more zombies just start
Oh,
making
my
their
Oh,
way
Lord.
in,
thank bless the Lord.
and they just
So this is how long? Like how long does this
1 hour.
exactly. So you
Ooh,
guys literally have enough time for a long rest.
Short rest.
Sorry.
Short rest. Yes. However, the zombies outside seem to start piling in, and as you can see, they all just start and they're looking up at the entrance of the hole.
My lord.
Bueno.
I think that was the worst thing we could have done.
8.
No. Because now you get healthy again. And this time we play defensive.
You see more approaching. from out here, you see. Some of them with weapons, some of them not. And they all just seem to be waiting.
Okay.
Can I shoot them from?
No, from where we are now.
No, we will have to descend at some point. But the problem is when I descend, this dimensional space won't close, which sucks.
I know. Okay, I was just wondering if I could do something. No, but it's okay. Still like this.
So guys, are you gonna take a short rest up in the hole? Is that what you're doing?
I mean, we kind of don't really have a choice, do we?
Yeah.
Alright, no, that's perfectly fine. It's acceptable. The zombies seem to be seeing you, but they don't seem to be trying to climb the rope or anything like that. They're just like waiting. With that, I think we're going to call the session there. We'll pick it up next time. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.
Conyo.